For the second day of the great games we've got here to media team is brought to you by Land Government and the proud sponsors of this event, Containers for Cash. We thank them very much for their generosity. Of course, not only do they supply you with the bins, they'll also bring out a container for you, and all the containers you require. Become a Containers for Change partner and start recycling, well, all the empty beer bottles, drink cans, everything you wish. Every empty container can earn you 10 cents to your club and will help fund functions, new equipment donations to charity, and many, many more. So we thank Containers for Change for their wonderful sponsorship of the women and men's fours. We'd also like to thank the host club, Musgrave Hill, for the use of their facilities, and also to all of the other venues being used. But we'd also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff, and all the volunteers for their support of this event. It's been absolutely superb. So, Bowls Queensland is proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCI Beer Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued generosity of showcasing this great game. And here we have the first end. What a great game we got here this morning. Two very much informed skips, and of course in co-commentary with me this morning is Mr. Brett Clifford. Good morning, Brett.
Good morning, Brian. Welcome, listeners and viewers, of course.
What a great game we got lined up here first up.
It will be, I'll tell you now. You don't get through your sections in the men's for some cracking teams in this.
Absolutely, and of course this morning the two skips, we've got Kobe Barton and Shane O'Toole. Now Shane O'Toole's team is Damien Delgado playing 3, Darren Black playing 2, and Ron Keating leading up. And Kobe has gone up with Gene Ayton. We've got Luke Turner and Stephen Sales. So a couple of pretty handy teams here, mate. So.
For sure.
This is Darren just sitting in behind the head there. Yeah. Pretty handy bowl just
Very handy. And, of course, we've got a beautiful day, but it's starting to turn on the breeze today, Muzzy.
Muzzy's starting to live up to his reputation of Windy Hill.
Yeah, close here. Will it drop?
Coming
just
back nicely now.
Yeah.
Just sneaking by. Stays up. It's pretty good home just there, though, Brett.
Once again, that's going to be the hand that's going to turn a bit with the way the breeze is.
Yep. Now, this game here for our viewers is a still making up for lost ground, so it's
starting to finish on nicely.
Yep.
Bit of rain overnight, a bit of a cool temperature overnight too.
Yes, it was too.
That breeze was. Whoa, tell you what, this is going to swoop home nicely this morning. Look at this coming home.
Great bowl here from Damien.
Damo, good bowl.
Still on the run there too, though.
Yes, it is. Only needs a slight tap. Yep.
I think he's probably still 2 down.
Yes, I would suggest that.
Just like that flat lying bowl, the second shot, the one of Stephen Sales, which is the white one. Too. Gene's played this very well too. That's a great bowl. Now that's very inviting there now,
isn't it?
For Damien. I reckon they're holding 3 shots. The Kobe-led combination.
There's a few options there with just over draw, good solid draw weight, half a metre over, your own bowl, just under it. There's plenty of options there.
Well, he's still drawing. He's just trying to probably play through his own bowl.
Exactly right, and he's very, very close to this.
Oh, mate, what a bowl, Damo.
Oh, I tell you what, he was a little bit unlucky.
He was a little bit stiff there, wasn't he?
He was a little bit outside of it and rolled forward a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's a nice little head to play to now.
Well, Kobe's got a few options there, hasn't he?
Yes.
Good on you, Jacko. See you when you get here, buddy. Of course, he's up at Helensvale this morning, I think, doing the skills side of things.
Yeah. Yep.
Doing a great job, Jacko.
All right, here we go. Now, holding 3, I would suggest.
Yep.
Close for the third, but most likely 3. With a chance to roll your own in, obviously. He knew straight away, as you do.
Yep.
Not going to make, he's still got to play the same sort of shot here that Damo, maybe a little bit more firmer. Yep, okay. Looking to sit, shot, or Damo's bowl.
Going to get one of the two, mate.
Damo's bowl and rolled in perfectly for shot.
Geez, that's a great bowl there.
It was weight control was the key to the shot. Didn't rush at it. Great bowl from Shane.
Yeah, more an attacking bowl there, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Brett, and very well played. Played with very good weight, as you said. Very good control.
Well,
right, Kobe.
Let's just see how this...
Any movement on this yellow bowl, it should spring the kitty. He's going to be awfully close too.
Yeah, it's just going to hang out there.
Inside edge, tap that.
Oh, and rolled it out.
Rolled the wrong way there.
So they're holding one, and they do not really want this jack to move at all.
No, I think Shane's going, mate, if we got one.
I'd be suggesting that they might... Well, I suppose but it can, if you get around that bowl, the wind drops, you touch jack, you're down.
Down, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's just saying. You can see the hand movement. If I touch that jack, I'm down.
Yeah.
I might just have a free draw and just test the line out. I haven't played that hand yet. I'll be wide, see what it turns like. I'll be well away from the head. I won't be going near it.
Yeah, morning, Brad Piper. How are you?
Morning, Ann. Michael, how you going? And Joe?
G'day. Hey, g'day, Joe.
Yes, so...
Yeah, a bit cool down here too, Pauline, I can assure you of that.
Oh, it certainly is.
It's a very brisk 14 degrees this morning. And a bit of cool breeze blowing down here too, Paul. I tell you what, he's going to be just hanging there, isn't he?
Yeah,
but he had good weight on that once again for what he was after.
But he's also given himself an idea what that hand's turning like.
Yeah.
You know, just for future reference.
Michael Brindle is out of bed.
Really?
Yeah, Michael is. Good on you, Michael.
Has he had a coffee or two yet? Or
your lovely wife there, her birthday last night, so hope she had a wonderful evening.
Imagine the presents he got.
Oh, mate,
for her.
I could well imagine what Michael got.
Jewellery. Oh.
More than likely poured a petrol for the mower today to mow the lawns, knowing Michael.
Birthday's over.
Birthday's
out in the yard.
Oh, yeah, Michael. Have a good morning, mate. Regards to Lacey.
Okay, one shot there. As we referred to before, this is the first post-sectional game to get everything in line for quarterfinals.
Yes.
Ladies only play this morning. They're playing their quarterfinal now. So they're 3.5 hours plus 21 ends. 2.5 on this.
Yep.
18 ends. Alrighty.
Okay, we got Ron Keating. Plays backhand. Playing back towards the second green. Now, by right, this should be a little bit tight.
Yeah.
With the wind actually coming basically a little bit behind them at the moment, isn't it?
It's not actually coming acrossways, is it? I mean, look at that late turn like a little bit of a hockey stick sort of.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. You want to be tight-ish, but you will get penalised if that bowl and a half tight. Look at this bowl.
Stephen Sales.
Beautiful. Good starter. So, yes, Rosalie, yes, they are the only team. This game is the one catch-up game to get them down to the quarterfinal.
Just going to sneak under, but very good weighted bowl there once again.
Perfect weight. Rightio. Second attempt here. First bowl. Looking at it, it looks deceptive. Now, if you look at the screen, you think that's only about 2 foot. It's close to a metre. It's probably 800 millimetres.
Yeah, just pulling across the head with that one there.
Yeah, consistent weight, but just here we go. Nice wide draw here. A hand you can trust to draw.
Michael, you are so kind, mate. Michael decided, mate, that she got her present 21 years ago when she said I do to him. And you could not improve on that present.
Oh,
Michael,
I'm with him on that.
Mate, you're too generous, Sonny. That's your problem,
exactly.
Mike. Good morning, Bev Peters. How are you this morning?
Hello, Mary. Not badly pointed here.
Oh, you have a very safe trip back there, Bev. Yeah, good bowl there from Luke Turner too, once again.
It's just trickled on.
Just not going to fall over, though, is it? No, just hanging on that running line.
The side bowl there is a shot, I can tell, because it's just in front of us here through the window. Well pointed again here.
Yes, I'm
This will come home nicely if he's got the
I
weight.
think he's just quite got the weight to reach it.
Yeah, what a shame.
A little bit light on there by Darren Black. You have a great afternoon, Michael. Michael Flanagan be playing the War Veterans at Cannon Hill this afternoon. Good on you, mate.
Okay. Been a while since I've played at Cannon Hill.
Yeah, good little club, mate.
Certainly is.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's played this well again. Look,
Now,
he
has he got it this time?
Oh, gee whiz. So unlucky with that one. He just missed it, didn't he?
And still down, believe it or not, viewers. It looks like he got the shot, but he hasn't.
Hasn't, no.
No. Left side bowl, it is shot.
Yep. Now, this bloke here, Mr. Consistency Plus.
Good line.
Yeah, played this pretty well here, Damo. Has he got the run on it?
Yeah, actually, he's held a good line on that bowl.
He has, hasn't he?
It was probably only a bowl wider than the others.
But at the moment for Windy Hill, you see the flags starting to swirl a little bit now, though, too, Brett. So it's getting
it chops and changes a little bit. And that's what fools you.
Yeah, I think it's going to hold its true reputation later on this afternoon.
Yeah, well, it doesn't like to make it too easy for the bowlers here. Make them think on every bowl.
It certainly does, mate. And Mary McNuff also, too, from Newell over in Ireland. Gee, we got all the Marys on early this morning.
Oh, this is it. Oh, Damo's corrected his grass line here.
Pretty good weight too, mate.
He doesn't want to touch Jack. That's a good bowl.
It's a great bowl.
Yeah, well played, Damo.
Once again, Damo, he's never far away. He's one person that's worked so hard on his game to get where he is. And
exactly.
It's great to see him reaping the rewards that he so rightly deserves, in my opinion, Brett.
Certainly does.
Because he's an absolute champion guy. And there's the flags there. As you can see, they've actually just died to what they were 5 minutes ago. They were blowing a gale. And you see him just starting, I mean, that's... Yeah, it was crazy, that's for sure. You can see him starting to pick up again now, though, mate.
All right, looking to
get
to Damo's bowl. Now, is it going to turn consistently?
No, it's too wide with this one.
With that weight,
Yeah.
It's a bit of an inside-out hand, that one. Look, his line's there for
his line's
for draw.
Perfect, yeah. Yep, absolutely perfect line. Morning, Paul. Paul Williamson. Paul Whiteman, I should say. This iPad, Robbie, the writing's so small on it.
Yeah, let's see if I can...
For some reason.
Yeah, get on that, Robbie, will you, please?
Yes. You've got to lean right down to see. Yeah. We're just trying to get the writing be a little bit bigger so I can actually read it.
Okay, so Shane's going. He's holding 2.
2, yeah.
Now, what's he going to do? He's going to play the tight hand. He'd love to lay Damien's bowl over. He would love to get in there and just lay it over one roll.
Yeah.
Look at that hold.
It is holding, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, now the skip just played weight on this hand. He's going to, is he going to hold up? No. And that's where it can get you. Oh.
Nearly.
Oh.
That's better. I can read it better now.
That might be close to another counter there. I'm just looking.
It would be, yeah. I do favour this bowl at the back, though, of Luke.
Yeah, so I reckon they're holding 2.
Yeah, definitely 2. Probably just out of it, I reckon.
Yeah.
Brett just looking at that.
Could be just out of it, just half a bowl out. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's a safe hand to play.
Yep.
Shane's thinking he doesn't want to. If he played the other hand, it's possible that he could get a wind gust and touch that jack, and he does not want to do that. So, what do we do here? We try and open it up. Here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Yeah, this is the hand to play the sort of weight. It will consistently turn, but consistently turn is
We
the
just
call.
needed the inside edge, so I reckon there's
he
2
did.
shots there.
Well, the call might have been 3, actually.
3?
Was it 2? We'll just soon find out.
We're going to see.
Yeah. Well, they're changing the board.
Look at this. I can read it now.
Oh.
How good is this? Redland Lawn Bowling Club on air bright and early this morning over in the US of A. Great to have you on board, Redlands. Michael Flanagan says the windiest club I played at is Camp Hill, okay. When the Westies are blowing.
Okay.
The mats blow over and the kiddies move.
I've seen that at Southport years ago. Well, the Southport Master Pairs
Yep.
had to draw a circle around the jack
Jackson
because it kept
kept
moving
moving.
all the time.
Yes, there is a game too, Redlands Bowling Club. There definitely is one later on after this. And it's going to be a cracker of a game also too. We have two outstanding
Nice
teams.
starter here.
Yeah, great bowl.
G'day, Joanne. Yes. And both at home. Damien, watching Damien recovering from the flu. Well, you get better. Take it easy. Cup of coffee. Keep warm.
Yes, definitely. It's good that you stay home and watch Damo play. So, pleasure bringing it to you. What a lovely reply here
it's
from
a
Stephen Sales.
Great reply. Look at that.
Yeah, pretty handy.
Yeah, what do you do?
First couple of bowls.
Swap over. Make sure you're behind. There's your Tweed boys there. I think that'll just whip away late.
Doesn't want the outside of the bowl, just going to miss
he
it.
Doesn't.
No.
It's a good shot here to play for the opposing lead. He can make sure he's, a couple of foot over, touch his zone, get under it, sit the shot.
You see the trees in the background, the wind starting to
Exactly right. Yeah.
to get up a bit. So Stephen Sales,
He's
tell you what,
close.
he's very close. Just
He's
got it all
Got
the
the
way.
bowl and a touch. What a good bowl.
Mate, the weight he played for that though,
Oh.
Brett, was absolutely ideal, wasn't it?
Yeah. And that turned consistently, and
Yep.
it'll do that to you. And then
Yep.
the next time you play a bowl, it won't.
Yes.
Because of the breeze.
He played that brilliantly.
Yeah.
So Darren Black looking to repeat the dose, but a little bit underdone with the grass line with this one.
It will punish you for any narrow bowls at hand. Well, there's the change over. Beat that bowl. The skip says, I'll have a bowl here. Nice catcher.
Yes, good morning, Lynn. I realise that it's you using your own data today. Maxie's not blowing it all on you.
No.
Unless he brought the iPad with him.
I never thought
But
of that.
no, he reckons that Lynn is definitely going to be using her data today.
Well, it actually
What a
hasn't
bowl.
fattened it up too much.
Yeah. That's really is a nice little target there, though, isn't it? Yeah, you can see the girls in the background, Lynn. They're playing up top.
Yeah, quarter-final time for the girls.
Quarter-final for the girls.
Ooh,
Tell you what,
close.
he's close.
He is very close.
What a bowl.
Touch.
Bang, bang.
Oh, yeah, okay, well.
He's opened it up slightly.
He certainly has. They must get a bowl there.
Good on you, Peter Lovell. Luke on the map. Beautiful delivery, just moving forward.
He's a little bit Errol Flynn.
Yeah, well, I think you'll find if he sits this bowl, which is just not going to quite reach. Look at the grass line
But
he
he's
had.
really
just slipping.
put one right in the eye.
Yeah, they've got to change hand now, mate. Unless he's playing just over a draw.
Yeah. So he's either getting Damo to play bigger weight or he's changing his hand.
Yes, and once again, a magnificent effort put in this morning by the green staff here at Club Musgrave. The green running superbly for this hour of the morning.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Be beautiful this afternoon.
Oh, Damo, close.
He's not far away.
He needs to get the inside
Inside
edge.
edge, bang.
And,
Oh.
okay, once again, it's fattened the head up.
But what a head. I mean, what a great head for
It
this.
certainly has been. We've
And
had 6 bowls within a foot of the jack.
Yeah. And this is why I say when the green's running well the way it is,
Yeah,
how these people can showcase the talents that they do have.
exactly.
You know, that's why Brett and I, Robbie, are sitting in here.
Well, this is it. And we never miss a shot.
We
like
never
this
miss
the
a
same.
shot, but geez, I've seen some bad shots played though.
Oh, it's falling. It's touching the jack. He's got the shot, I think.
Look, it's still falling, mate. He has got the shot by the looks of that.
Oh, wow.
Hey, good on you, Lynn. Yeah, I had a good talk to Maxie this morning. He's a good lad.
Now, Damo.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for a bit of cover here,
He's got to
mate.
go for a bit of cover.
Got to go for a bit of
It's
cover
possible to get that shot bowl out. There's a
Yeah.
little cannon on there, onto the yellow, through the blue.
That's not a bad
good
home.
bowl.
That's a good bowl there.
It certainly is.
Oh, Joanne, I thought you'd be excited. It was a great bowl, wasn't it, eh?
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, whether you go that hand, it's a yellow, or that hand, it's a yellow. I reckon the yellow on the wider hand, you contact it, it shoots a shot out.
Well, it should shoot the shot bowl out, shouldn't it? You know what I mean?
It does. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to do something. No, he's just going to cut.
There it goes. Yeah.
It's just going. Gene just cutting across the head. He had pretty good weight.
Gets
well,
the edge
look at
and
that.
Gets a catcher back there.
That's kind of a pretty good aim once again. So
someone's going to attack this with a bit more weight than what you feel. You can get that out of there without the jack going too far. Actually.
Yeah.
You know, it'll. You're only one down. 4 behind on the card. Early days. But Shane's got to think, what can I do here? Can I get down on the other hand, sit the yellow and fall in and maybe lock the jack if it moves?
Yeah.
Or get inside of Damo's bowl. Yeah, okay.
Okay, Shane. Very steady player over the years, Shane.
Oh, certainly is. Yeah.
Yeah, champion guy with it too, Shane.
Occasionally likes a beer, not often.
Not often, though, mate.
No.
Not often, but...
G'day, David.
Dave McCann, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit more weight coming up here.
I think he's got to play really more than a metre through the head.
Yeah.
And very fine player too in Kobe Barton.
Any clip on the yellow? No, well, let's just see. Is he going to get the inside?
He's going to get it. Oh,
he stood the ball up. Who's got the shot? I wouldn't know. No, Tweed says we got it. The third just put
that
it.
Is, yeah, I think Damo's bowlers... It just fell over by the looks of it and just pushed it to Damien.
Yeah.
Jamie Dickerson, g'day. Jamie, how you going, mate? Bit fresh out your way this morning?
Yeah. Well, I think
they're having a good look, aren't they?
They are. They can see that the fact that it can go out clean.
I think Shane just said to Damo, I'll draw a second shot here.
Yeah, well, if he
I don't think so, mate.
I
don't think so.
It will not be narrow with this bowl.
I mean, the ideal bowl there, quite realistically, would be just to the right-hand side of the line and 2 foot short, because that would give him a little bit of protection, and that bowl would have to be hit perfectly to get the result that they're after.
I wouldn't be surprised that if he plays more than just control weight with his next
he's
bowl.
a little bit underdone grassline.
I think he might load up on this because he can actually drive with this and clip that yellow.
Yep.
And quite possibly...
Yeah, he could end up with 3 shots.
He could. I mean, control weight's great. If you can get the perfect result with control weight.
Yep. But
I think there's a tendency on that hand with control weight to be narrow.
And that's true. Yeah. So we'll see. A very, very, very good player, though, Kobe Barton. Very underrated. It's just my personal opinion.
Good morning, Anne. Welcome aboard from Dunedin.
Morning, Anne.
All right. Yeah, he's going bigger weight. I thought he might. Oh, he's got that hand.
What's this? Get the result? Just like... Oh,
hello. Okay. Now, they were only 1 down. Now they're 3.
Yep.
3.
3 shots.
I think it was 3.
Yeah, looked like 3.
They rolled 3 out, so yeah.
Had to be.
Well, that's when things can go real wrong.
Yep.
You think you're going to get a lucky result, but...
not quite.
No. I'm surprised he played that hand. I really am. I know he could get it on that hand, but I think the shot was on the other hand. Anyway, everyone sees that's why we love this game.
And that's ever so true. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. I couldn't agree more with that. Redlands, would be cool out there, Jamie.
I think the little bit of breeze coming off the water might, little late turn here.
Really, Redlands, it's we don't really play blockers too much out here, mainly because the greens run that freely. You can always play a swinger around it.
There's so many shots you can play.
There's so many shots you can play to get shots, so it's really not a big tactic, as you're saying. It's not really a big tactic over here, mate. Well, I think it's mate, or maybe madam, or... But, Redlands is over in USA, mate. It's great to have him on board.
Okay.
Great to have him on board.
I got it mixed up. Well, it is too. Look at that for a lead bowl. Bang, straight on it.
Yeah, great bowl there from Stephen Sales again. He's been a very, very good campaigner over the years, Salesy, hasn't he?
For sure. Not a bad reply.
Tell you what a great reply, just quietly
look
too.
at that. That's a good bowl.
Great bowl there. It's Mo. Oh, g'day, Mo. Thanks, Mo. Now we know who we're talking to. It's good.
No Larry or Curly?
No Larry and Curly with Mo. Watching it all by themselves.
Okay.
Now, Salesy, you can see, still sticking the same hand. I reckon what he's trying to do now is just come around the back.
And he has done that.
And that to me is very, very good leading. If it stays up.
If it stays up, and it's just dropped in.
Just fallen, yes.
Yeah, there's the call. Okay. We've got a bowl behind. Any touch on the second shot will shoot the shot out. Let's just play a metre of weight to it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they're after. Straight over to the forehand.
Yep.
And I think he's just going to pull up just a tad short.
And his
what a great line.
Is beautiful for the shot. Oh, boy.
Mo says he was curly till he went bald. On ya, Mo. That's priceless, that one, mate. Okay, I'll tell you what, Luke, just a little bit underdone his weight. Look at his weight, though. Absolutely perfect.
Well,
beautiful draw weight on that.
Key to this shot now is try to fatten it up. Do you further get on the mat?
Yep. Do anything but don't be short.
Exactly right.
Basically, this bowl.
You could sit. Oh, yeah. His weight was good once again. That's consistently turning nicely on that hand, isn't it?
Well, that wind is starting to come more really across the green. Looking at the flags, there's still a little bit behind them. But just looking at it now, yes, I'm not too sure. We'll get Robbie to look at it. Alan. Alan says, just check the score, fellas. Yeah, another beautiful weighted bowl there once again. Yeah, Stephen Sales led off. Sales is leading for Kobe.
Ah, I thought they kicked out one. It was Damien's bowl, but it...
sorry, he didn't lead off. It was Ron led off here.
It was 3-2.
What a great bowl there too from beautiful weighted bowl there from Damien.
Look at all those beautiful weighted bowls that are just that touch. Trust this hand. It will give you the benefit of
even yesterday... Yes. With rain and that, it was still taking of the grass, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Luke. That's Steve. Stephen Sales. Sales is with Kobe. Tell you what, Damo, he's not far away from here. He's played this brilliantly.
He's got the blue bowl too, through the jack, clips it over, and that's how you play the shot.
Mate, that is a great bowl. And that was played with absolutely beautiful controlled weight, wasn't it?
Certainly. He didn't rush at it. He used the nice wide hand. So, Robbie's just checked the score. That's 4-3 spot on. Yeah?
They haven't done the board yet.
They haven't done the board. I was worried that I thought I'd seen them kick one of Damo's bowls through as a counter.
Tell you what, Gene, not far away. What a bowl.
And Jack.
Well, that's really put the cat amongst the pigeons, hasn't it?
Well, we're out in new territory now. You can't play the wide hand here. You got to have a... So...
Well, they're going to go out to basically virgin territory, aren't they?
You know what I mean? It's going to hold a bit too more.
Yeah, it's going to hold a bit more out there.
Yes, exactly right. Well, skips are going down.
It's down to the skips, mate. It's a shootout between the two of them, mate.
Exactly. 2 bowls each.
2 bowls each. So, and Shane's going to have first attempt.
Yeah, well, if Shane's playing first, then it must be 7-0.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell you what, he's got a good line on this. Has he got the weight?
Not quite.
Oh, beautiful line.
Yep.
I'd suggest the black line there is almost the peg line.
I reckon it is. Look, having watched this rink previously, even though it's been moved, but now Kobe wants to just come inside
He
that.
does.
Is he going to sneak in there, though?
Oh, has he got enough weight to sneak in for shot?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
Yeah, Robbie just checked then because they haven't done the board, Joe. So he's just readjusted it then.
Yeah.
He did what every good person does. Went out and checked them, and yep,
exactly right, Alan.
yeah.
Now, has he gone out a little bit wide? Is it going to turn enough? The weight is perfect. Will it come in past the line?
Yes.
Oh, yep. Okay. That's
What a
shot
bowl. That's a great bowl there from Shane.
Yeah.
That's just in, I'd say. I'd say it's...
Oh, yeah.
Kobe. Yeah, so we'll see.
Oh, close here.
Very
Is he going to
close.
sit it? No, he's going to slide by it. So, what do we got here? We got
gonna have
two shots. Thank you, Damo.
Yep.
2 to Shane. 9-0.
Again, a very good head of bowls.
Oh, it was.
Very good head of bowls.
Changed a few times. Everyone's got the pace down. It's just they've got to trust that wide hand.
Yeah, four ends up front have been really setting
the
scene for the rest of the team.
Yes, for sure. Well, we noticed that yesterday. Sophie Keepy played beautiful lead bowls and was absolutely nailing that jack and setting it up for the team.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's similar to yesterday. It was to the black line, and you got good draw to the line. Here we go. Now, he's nailed the line, I reckon, here.
Great bowl here
There
from
you
Ron.
go. So there it is again.
Sitting just in behind the head.
Just out to the black line.
Ideal.
There's a guide.
Yep.
You know, if you're a bit out past that, you might be in trouble. Like this. You know that's not going to come.
Yeah, well...
Unless the breeze has changed. Nah.
No, it hasn't changed, mate.
Nah.
It is starting to work its way back, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You got to get just inside the black line, and you know you're just about on track.
Yeah, he's definitely in there.
Right. Now,
Starting to work now.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's played this well.
And you can see that. He knew when he was just inside that line. He's played it perfectly. What a
great bowl.
2 great bowls there.
Okay, Salesy, very experienced campaigner.
Yes, Tracy, he is. He's very good to play
Oh,
for.
what
That's a great reply.
Yep.
So,
Hey, Trace. Morning, Trace. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Tracy is absolute champion guy, Shane. Great bloke to play with, that's for sure.
well, if you can't smile while you're playing with Shane, I'm afraid.
Tell you what, look at this for a bowl, though. What a pill this is.
Oh, wow.
As I said, these heads, they really are outstanding, aren't they?
Aren't
you know,
they what?
absolutely
There you
outstanding.
go. Now, I think the last bowl shot, and it quite possibly is 2. Close for anyway.
Tell you what, this is close too. It's just going to sneak around the back, but not far away.
No, look at that.
Look at the grass line on that there from Luke once again.
Well, we know we're tight with this one.
Yep.
Look at that just little bit of drift there. No, here it goes.
Yeah, but look at the weight on it though.
Once again, he had good weight.
Absolutely perfect there.
Good morning, Wilson.
G'day, Wilson.
How you feeling today, buddy?
Mate, his wife goes away for 3 days, mate, and he falls over, breaks his arm. God's sake. I mean, if he wanted a home, he should have just said, don't go, please, darlings, I need you here, you know what I mean? But no, not Wilson. Go away and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, this...
on you, Wilson.
They're probably holding 2 here, Shane. At least one. You want to try to get to the outside of the blue bowl, touch it, and let it fall in front of the jack. Good bowl there.
Ideal bowl.
Yeah.
Ideal, mate. They're really putting on an exhibition, aren't they?
Certainly are. All right. Now, it's going to turn a lot late. Whether, it's just going to... Perfect draw line.
Just not far away again,
No.
mate. I mean, look at that head. Look how many bowls there are within a mat's distance.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I think Damo would love to touch the shot bowl and just lay it over in front of the jack. It looks very gettable. Someone's going to play a bit of weight here shortly on the other hand. Give this a bit of a touch-up. That's a good effort there.
Great bowl by Damien once again.
Oh, boy.
That's...
and that's stopped the shot. I think it's almost time to operate. And I think you've got to play the other hand.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Where he's standing is the weight in.
Yeah, that's about the weight he's got to play through there.
Exactly. Get the inside of the shot bowl. You get the port.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beverly, it's always a pleasure having you on board.
G'day, Beverly.
One of our regulars. She's now in a nursing home, used to play our great game and just sits back now in her chair and enjoys the streaming, which is really good that we can give you that entertainment. Beverly, that's for sure.
Certainly is. G'day, Clint.
There you go, mate. It is an excellent game too, Clint, that's for sure. Good to catch up with you the other day too, mate. Look at that for a head though, bud. Look at all those bowls.
Have a go at that.
Absolutely, they've come out firing, both teams, like it's 9 blot, and you think, oh, gee, this is a runaway. But look at the quality of play, though, Brett.
Yeah, I think it's time this head was
hit.
Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah, it had. You can't keep mucking around with it. And
gee
boy.
whiz.
You know,
The coat of paint in that.
boy, oh boy.
I reckon as bowl comes close, I reckon those bowls pull
Well, I reckon they went.
pull their stomach in, mate. You know what I mean? Gee whiz, that was awfully close, wasn't it?
Well, you know what's going to happen. So,
Yep.
will the jack fly and kill?
Definitely kill at that pace, mate.
At that pace, it's got to, hasn't it?
It's got to kill.
So,
And he's got to go again, too.
Shane might just try and draw to the shot bowl and lay it in front. It's not going to stop him hitting it.
No.
There's nothing you can do about it, you know. All right, so just keep packing in bowls. Well, he split up all those bowls there.
What a bowl.
There you go.
That's a brilliant bowl by Shane.
Yeah, that's
Now,
handy.
Kobe's got to go again, mate.
Oh, you got to. You got to go again. He's just going to use soft weight.
Yeah.
Problem with soft weight on this hand. Oh no, he's okay. No, it is holding, and that's what I was going to say. The problem with soft weight on this hand, it will drift a little bit on you.
Will drift a little bit on
I
him.
think you got to, line up at the shot bowl, and if you're narrow, you get the result.
Yep.
I don't think there's much you can cover here. The weight, I'm sure he's going to play that again, is he? Although if you look there, if he gets the port, Kobe, and trickles a jack along that line, it's possible to make a little number there.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yep.
Shane will play the same bowl with an extra foot or so on it and just cover that. Out to where Damo's almost... Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Belinda. Great to see that you had a great day, Belinda. There's 2 colossal games
This
today, Belinda.
is the exact bowl he wanted to play.
Yep.
Rightio. Now, a little bit more direct, but once again, on this hand, it's going to annoy you and annoy you. I think it's just on full draw, slap it.
Yep.
It'll annoy you all day, that hand. You feel that you should be able to get it, but...
Yep. Good to have you on board, Belinda. I'm glad you had a great day racing. And Brian Baker says, hi, guys. Loves watching the Queensland Championships, and it's a pleasure bringing you the streaming, that's for sure. The dead ends, you're dead right there, Mo. They were great, mate. Yeah, we'll get them back, don't worry. They haven't been put into retirement. They're just very, very busy. Yeah, I agree with that too, Blake. He's a very, very, very good player, Kobe Barton.
Certainly is.
Yep. I couldn't agree more with that comment, Blake, that's for sure.
Here we go. Lead bowl.
What
Right up to
a
it.
great...
Yeah.
That's a great bowl there from Ron. It's always good to catch up with you and Pete too, Cheryl. Don't worry about that. And can't wait to see you back on the green there, kiddo. Enjoying our great game because I know how much you enjoy it too.
How you going, Cheryl?
Yeah, can't wait to see you back on the green, mate.
Sure.
Wonderful lady. Salesy, a little bit short with that one there, just pulling across the head. Very uncharacteristic of Stephen Sales, I'm telling you. He's normally, he normally doesn't, normally not too far away from that white thing. Well, surprised Ron changed hands here.
Yeah, he didn't actually have to.
No, he could have drawn down just inside that, but
let's.
But then again, this is probably the reason why he did.
Yeah,
great bowl.
Yeah,
great
it's all
bowl.
weight control. I mean, he's nailed the weight.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, Stephen Sales, you'd expect something now. He's got it out there this time.
he certainly has.
Maybe a little bit too wide. We'll just see this coming back because the wind really blowing now, but it's really more behind them.
Exactly.
But look at it starting to work now.
Yeah, it's flying home.
Gee whiz, that is coming back a long way, isn't
That's
it?
a good effort. Weight was perfect.
Yeah.
G'day, Adam. How you going, mate?
Adam White. G'day, mate. Yeah, don't think it'll be this afternoon, mate. I think you'll find you'll be on a little bit earlier than that.
Yes.
So if I was you, I'd be making sure Rosie's got her breakfast in bed and everything early now, mate.
Around 11, Robbie? 11:30.
About 11:30, I reckon it'd be
right.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as this game's over, mate, they're straight out there.
Yeah. So we're...
And we might even get home before it gets dark tonight.
Oh, this is a good bowl.
What a great bowl here from Luke.
All the way to the jack.
Oh,
great bowl.
well played.
Yep.
Okay, Darren. Just got to find a little bit more weight for his last bowl. He had a pretty good line on that.
He certainly did. He's not badly down here either.
Yeah, he's played this very well.
He needs to just come. Well, he's going to have to get around it now. Geez, the weight was good.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Well,
nah, you're right, lad, man. All good, mate. You'll be here before then anyway.
yeah. I'd suggest so, just in case.
Yep.
Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. Have a bit of a look at the games. And
Yeah.
oh, geez, that's a beautiful line once
Right
again from Luke Turner, just pulling up just a couple of feet short. But again, they've got it on a string, haven't they?
They
You know what I mean?
have, and it's almost drawable here for Damo. Good second shot's what's needed.
Mate, you'd back him because he's in brilliant form, this lad. And as I said, it's great to see that he's reaping the rewards that he so richly deserves. The amount of effort he's putting into the game. Where's his bowl gone?
Oh, he's about to let it go.
Okay.
He needs a good close second. I mean, if he could sit one, even if it's not shot, right next to that shot bowl,
Yep.
it would open up a can of worms for him. Okay, so he's going to pump down. All right.
He's going to get the hole. Yep. Well, that's really blocked that on him now.
It
hasn't
has, yeah. I don't... Oh, bowls is a strange
Mainly
game.
because the way he's got to hit that to get a result.
That's what I'm thinking.
You
It
know,
doesn't look promising to hit something.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, people look at that and think that it's on, but it's just the way he's got to hit it.
This is
Now,
a
this
good bowl.
good bowl here. That's a great bowl there from Gene.
It's a beautiful little catcher
Yep.
there. You know, you either open it up now for
Yep.
Shane.
Hey, Roger Allen. Roger, very, very good to have you on board, and very pleased to hear that you're not related to Robbie Allen. So, yes, very lucky man with that one there, Rod.
Oh, look out. Oh, he's got a second shot out of it.
Mate, he's probably filthy with himself. He didn't get shot, mate.
It's a good game, this marbles, isn't it?
But, mate, that's what happens when you give yourself an opportunity, though, as you and I have said for years.
Yeah, exactly right. If you're not up, you can't get a result,
So,
can you?
now, Gene, is he going to drop under this one?
Geez, he'd love to get under this bowl.
Inside edge.
That's actually, it's created a little bit of a
Well,
shot now.
mainly because they finished Jack high.
Yes.
Well, just in front of Jack, really, I should say. So
yeah, Shane would go there thinking, well, I've just drawn to that bowl.
Yep.
Any edge or sit on Damos, fall back. There's a chance.
There's a chance, that's for sure.
It's going to be hard for him to make a number now.
Well, as I've always said with Jack...
Saying they want to play up through there. Okay.
Well, that's probably the bowl he's got to play to get the result onto that one of Luke Turner. And he could get that result.
Yeah, he could. Front bowl square.
Yeah, front bowl square, through the shot bowl.
Yeah, okay. Problem is there's a gap between those two front bowls.
And,
but anyway,
and that's the problem.
Yeah. You get inside or outside of it, you don't get the result you want.
Yeah. Big thing being, though, he's got to hit something to give himself an opportunity with his next bowl, though.
Yeah, exactly right.
I mean, he's got to clear that path.
Gets into that pocket. We'll see what happens, yeah. And this hand...
It's starting to work now.
Okay. No.
You're going to miss the lot, though. Yep.
It looks so inviting, that hand.
It does,
really, you get on the mat and you go, oh, I don't care what it's done before.
I'm going to get this.
It looks really good.
Yes. Yes.
It's possible for Kobe. Yeah, I don't know whether he's got enough weight. Yeah. It's actually possible to get through that.
Wish he had a good line on that one
he
there
did.
again. Now, this is the problem if he goes again.
If it goes bad on him,
yeah,
he's got nothing left to correct it on.
That's correct.
You know, there's a bit of a port there on the wide hand to roll the shot bowl over once and maybe get shot with Damo's bowl. Anyway, here we go. He's on the same hand. He's going to load up a bit more, maybe.
He's too wide.
Yeah. I mean...
You know as well as I do, you've got to go straight at that target.
I know. And look, over the course of a long time, the live streaming up at Muzzy on this hand...
Yep, you go straight.
You do.
You go straight.
Yeah.
You go in a rink and it's entirely different. It's nothing to do with the green. The green's absolutely superb.
There's nothing,
There's nothing to do with the green. It's just the wind tunnels that Brett and I know because we've played here often enough.
And it always seems to be blowing a similar direction.
Yeah.
So when you come up here, have a better look at the live streaming. And don't fall in the same hole.
Yes. No, there's nothing to do with the green. The green is absolutely superb.
Not.
It's just got to do with the wind tunnels and how it comes off the... It's very similar to the old Surfers Paradise.
Oh, down the building and shoot back. Oh, my God.
You'd be playing at Surfers Paradise, which had 4 beautiful grass greens.
Yeah, with a high-rise.
A great club. You're standing on the green there, and the building was right beside you. The wind's howling across the green, and you're saying, well... I'm going to play the wide hand. And you'd hang because the wind used to hit the building
and bounce
back on the first rink. And you could not, no matter how much you tried, you could not get in your head that with the wind howling across the green
that it wouldn't turn like that.
But it wouldn't turn like that. It was just...
Here's a good starter here.
Stephen Sales.
Yeah.
Never far away, Salesy.
Okay, well, a couple of foot or so. G'day, Vince. How you going, mate?
Oh, Vince,
welcome aboard.
Yeah, from Leppington down in Sydney. Good on you, Vince. I think he's watching it from the Austral Bowls Club, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Not far away with this one here, once again, too.
Beautiful weight.
Darren.
Just that...
sorry, Ron, I should say. Ron's leading up. Darren's playing too.
Okay, once again... Should hang a little bit, this bowl. Yeah. You just got to be about a bowl under the black line. On whichever length you want to play, it's almost the same.
Nice line on this one here.
Yeah, he needs the jack. He really does, because he's going to... Yeah.
Well, he just didn't get it in the belly, mate.
And he wasn't,
Yeah, he just didn't get it in the belly, that's all.
Is watching Bundy Rum. Warren?
Hey, Warren, how are you, mate?
Good line on this. Yeah, well, geez, he's picked it perfectly. That's my pet hate when I do it. When you get that good line on a wide hand and you drop short. Oh, God. Nicely out there again with this bowl. Because the jacks move off the centre line, It's not probably. It's out into new territory. Last bowl could be shot.
He's pretty close to it, mate.
It's deceptive.
It is. Yeah, I think he's just gone. Has he?
Yeah.
Inside this bowl.
The little. Well, he's played it well.
Yep.
Once again, it's deceptive. I wouldn't be saying
Yep.
that outside bowl is still not shot. Okay. This should come home. If he touches the own... Yeah, there he goes.
Little inside edge.
That's it.
Whammer.
He might... Oh, yeah. Okay. So definitely one.
Yep.
Well, he's going to get a lucky result here, I feel.
Just didn't get enough of
He
it.
didn't get it, no.
Just got it on the edge.
There's nothing in your road here on the wide hand. There you go. You get inside that, you nearly get a counter, I'd assume. Nicely
Okay.
down. Very nice line on this bowl. Will it turn enough? I feel it
I
should.
just don't think he's got the weight, mate.
No. His line's
Look at the line.
perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Ah. Ooh. Yeah, you got to play the wide hand.
Yep.
Got to play it. Not badly pointed here. Got to
He's
get
down
under
between
this
the two.
bowl. Yeah, and it'll turn late.
What a great
here
bowl.
it comes. Well
Yeah.
played.
Well played, Gene.
Got to back yourself. There you go.
Yeah, he did back himself to draw
Yeah.
that, mate. So that's, you know.
Damo.
Well, there's really not much else on. And the thing I like about it is that they're all using the wide hand too, or the
They
wide
are.
with the two hands.
Gives
you
you
know
an
what I mean?
idea now that Jack's obviously moved a little
Yeah.
bit. Damo's well down here. Will he get through the port without... Oh, no, he's got the...
Inside edge.
Oh, hello.
Bit of a rub.
Oh, hello.
Not quite. But that's made it very hard
It
for
has.
they may have to play his narrow hand here, Kobe.
Yeah.
Looking like there is a port up there in between the blue and the...
Yeah,
and
there is. You might find it might turn a little bit more
might
'cause you're
turn
on
a
the
bit,
centre
but
line.
it's the only way I think he can really get to shot bowl.
Yeah. I think Kobe he's holding one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Morning, Kevin.
Okay.
He's going to stick to that hand. Yep.
He's trying to promote or just get through this under the bowl.
He's
played
under
it
it.
well.
He's played this brilliantly, Kobe.
He has actually. That's
Geez, that's
good
a great bowl, mate.
It really is. Yeah, he's played that well.
Yeah, he has.
Now Shane's got a little chance here. Little stun shot onto the two bowls to the right. Now can he?
No, it's two holding.
Yeah, exactly.
May get the outside edge of this bowl though. A little bit too much of it though, didn't he? Huh?
Yeah. I think Kobe might be holding.
He'd be holding a couple there, I think.
Yeah,
mate.
I'd say two.
Now all he's got to do is repeat the dose.
That's it. And he's got his own bowl coming up.
Well, that's right. He just
So
wants to stay off those other ones.
He
though.
does, yeah. He nailed this line. He's got another good show here.
He's played this very well once again, mate.
He's going to dip away.
Yeah, just he's not happy, but it's still.
No.
I mean, he's done the damage of his first one anyway.
He has.
He's done the damage of his first one.
Shane might play a little bit more weight, or is he just going to try and beat the yellows? What he's alluding to here, or does he play up looking for the? He's got his own bowl there. All right.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It's all a part of growing up in life.
It certainly is, mate.
Now, Shane, I'd suggest he's two down. Any touch on the two bowls that are just short of the yellow, he can get a result.
Yep.
Now, he's having a real good look here once again. Gives his leg a tap, says, okay, but I've got to be up enough to give myself a chance of my bowls. Well...
he's on the Damos here.
Damo's bowl punches it through.
Not quite.
Still probably one down. One shot there, I'd suggest, to Kobe. Yeah, just the one.
Yep.
G'day, Bruce.
Morning, Bruce. How are you, mate?
Hope we've all had our morning coffee. We're all happy. Or cup of tea.
Cup of tea or coffee?
Yes.
Well, for the ones that aren't so tough, it's hot chocolate.
Well, yeah.
Hang on, Robbie's got one of them coughs again. How was your hot chocolate this morning, mate? Didn't they? Oh, okay.
Oh, no, Robbie. Really? I can't believe it. Good starter.
Great
Little
bowl.
piece of the jack. Geez, the weight was superb.
Just didn't get it in the belly.
No. All right. Seemed to be a slight consistent turn on that hand then. But will the wind change before the next bowl? On a good line. Has he got the weight? Has he got the weight? That's a good bowl. Very handy. Yes, Joe?
Yeah, playing
Now,
very
yeah,
well.
I tell you what.
Got a bit of good grass line on this.
Exactly. It's going to turn real late. Here it comes.
Yeah. It's a good bowl there.
I understood, Joe. Well, here it comes. Yeah, okay. I was going to say it might hold, but it's not. Look at this consistent turn on this hand.
Yeah,
there you
well
go.
played. That's
That
very
makes,
well.
That makes two.
Very
I
well
would
played
suggest.
by Ron.
Close anyway. All right. Nicely pointed. It's just going to hang a little bit.
Yeah.
And with not a lot of weight, it did hold. And that's just that subtle wind change. You get it, Muzzy? If you want consistency, you got to get on the wide hand. Here we go. So you got the weight.
He's in a pretty good area here. He's just going to duck under.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind turning and just blocking that hand off.
Yeah, and he has done that to a degree. But with that breeze, you can still throw it out there with good weight and still get that turn. So
I mean, you got a jack high bowl there, the blue ring one. It's it's a guide for you. Look at this bowl. This is what I mean by throwing it out there and backing yourself. Good bowl.
Yep.
Now, bowl behind jack. It's actually a little bit more than the bowl behind jack, isn't it? Geez, that only looks like 6 to 8 inches, but it's not. I look out there, and it is 1.5 feet.
it's not going to be too far away. Inside edge
Oh,
off
there's
Steve,
the
but
edge.
there's the
There's
edge.
the bowl, and
He's
thank
got
you
it.
very much.
Got the result, Darren. Good bowl there from Darren.
Good weight for
Good,
it too.
very good result.
Yeah. Well, what's called a repeat performance is needed here. Yeah, this is going to turn real quick when it takes off.
Onto this one, though, and pump it up. Favour that for shot. We're going to find out.
I would suggest 2 shots, 3 shots, he's saying.
Okay.
Shane was just saying.
That's the shot, though, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sitting just behind Jack High.
Well, you might say you gave it too much grass, but the thing is, you'll get an idea with your next bowl just how really wide you can play here.
Yeah.
Well, and backing yourself on this hand. You can't be narrow in this hand, and it was narrow straight out the hand.
Yep. Good weight, though.
Beautiful weight. Now, Damo, it's sort of you disregard your last bowl and you play the line you feel you need. If you hit your bowl, bad luck, you get under, it's perfect.
Yep.
Don't try and force it under. Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's got it out there, which is exactly what you're
certainly
saying.
has, yeah.
Just lacking a little bit of weight, but the
That's
line
all.
was a lot better.
For sure.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Darren running beautifully here on his second coffee. G'day, Tomo. How are you, buddy? Yeah, got Brett in the chair this morning. Tomo?
G'day, how you going, Gary? Cougar. Wouldn't mind some bacon and eggs.
You reckon?
Yeah. Just a thought. Now,
Kobe. He's got to ease the damage.
if he gets... Oh, no, he's
Just
got it with
turning.
chips. Yeah, that's...
Oh,
Well, got the... Oh, no, that's bad news there.
Yeah, that's at least 4, I'm
that's
assuming.
4, for sure. Exactly. 4
yeah,
down.
4 down.
And Shane... I would suggest he's just putting in backwood here.
Yep.
That's all he had in his mind. I'm holding 4.
I'm out of here.
And I'm not greedy.
I'm out
I'll
of
put
here.
backwood in.
And it's pretty hard, really, the way that kitty's lying there to get it out, isn't it?
It could rattle around and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to play a bit of aggressive weight through
Oh,
here.
you got to. Oh, he's just drifted a fraction. And got that
Yep.
front bowl.
Oh,
I
right.
suggest it's 4 with a bowl to
Yeah.
come.
Now, Shane quite realistically could play this either hand
He could.
and pick up the result that he
Yeah.
requires. So.
The only thing, and that's exactly what Damo's saying, we've got to stay off that front bowl.
Hey, g'day, Mel. How are you?
G'day, how you going? Yeah, so Shane's holding 4 here.
Yep.
The big danger is the front bowl,
Yep.
not to roll it up, and he knows that. So he might just play a bowl wider, and we'll forgive him if he does hang a bit. Let's just see what he can do here.
Right, and straight after this bowl, we're going to have an around the grounds announcement.
Ah, very good, very good.
So just waiting for conclusion of this end. Okay, now he's just got to stay off that front bowl.
Yeah, he'd had to be a little bit careful there.
Yeah, he's going to take the 4 and run.
No,
Got a bit of
exactly.
smile.
Yeah, no, he's...
Take the 4 and run.
It's a bowl where you
Okay,
can-
up the ladies. We have got Serena Matthews 5, Caitlin Itch 6 on 6 ends. We've got Kelsey Cottrell 13, Bolivia Melrick 1 on 6 ends. So Kelsey's jumped out of the
Wow.
the boxes there, hasn't she? On the other green, we've got Jenny Blundell 8, Brenda Thompson 2 on 7 ends. And Pat Hobson 8, Candice Ayton 7 after 8 ends also.
Well, remembering that
That's
they've got
around the grounds, ladies and gentlemen.
21 ends in 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours up there. We've
Exactly.
only got 18 ends down here.
Yeah.
Or 2 hours
2.5.
30 minutes. And we've got
Yes.
1 hour and 25 and 52, 51. That gets me every time. I can't keep up. Seconds.
So that was a 4. So that's a nice
A handy
little break.
pickup.
Yeah,
That's a handy pickup
it
there.
certainly is.
What a great starter weight-wise here
It
with this
certainly
one.
was.
Just
Yeah.
not that far away. A couple of...
That's it. Anything
couple
that
of-
short on the line.
But he's
makes
still
it
on the
hard.
run. It makes it, it's any movement on that and it's in.
Okay, well, you can see that how far it's out past the line, and you know straight away.
Yep,
And it's such a shame because you say to yourself, well, I've got beautiful weight on that.
yep.
And he has. He's almost jack high. Look at that. Okay, now, even this bowl is a bowl and a half outside the line, which means it won't turn back
But
to
it's,
the line.
it's starting to work its way in though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just not going to get back there, as you said.
Oh, it's a handy bowl.
Yeah, well, it's still on the run also too, so...
Yeah. How you been, Mel? And then you think to yourself, well, I'll just play a tight line here.
Yeah,
And, well, actually, didn't turn too much, really. Didn't turn away. Could Senegam... Oh, yes, please. I'm sure it would. Good line on this one. Has he got enough weight to reach? Oh, and you nail the line.
You nail the line perfectly there from Darren. Morning, Radika. How are you?
Yeah, it might take a while to get here too. We get it on FEG or something, but I'm prepared to wait that long. Oh, good bowl here.
Yeah, look
at that. Pick the perfect line.
Absolutely.
That's going to be a hard bowl to beat or dislodge even. Collateral damage is what you're trying to
pump this one up a bit.
A little edge and you're going to get a run on. That was a real good try.
Well, it was got the result.
Exactly. Good second shot. Now gives you a little chance to arrive to that port. Good morning. How you going, Tim?
Mr. Phillips.
Tell you what, not a bad... he's just a little bit of weight. The line was perfect.
Perfect, yeah, absolutely.
And he stopped the little shot there now.
Yep.
There was a nice arrive to split the bowls. Now it's gone. There is a shot on the other hand. But when your opponent first scores his first shot, you don't mind it being a 1. You don't want to drop a 4 and give him a sniff at getting back in the game.
Yeah, true. Yeah, good bowl there from Damo
yeah,
there.
That's
once
a bowl
again
you can
too.
use with your next one.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes, it is. It's a great game. This is the post-sectional game leading up to the men's quarterfinals.
Yep.
Ladies are playing the quarterfinals now. They will only play one game today and then semi-final final tomorrow.
Absolutely, mate. 2 cracking games tomorrow.
Okay, now Damo. He can get... Okay, hang on a second. What's he going to do? Is he playing the other hand? Or is he going to try and come off his own bowl?
I think he might try and come off his own bowl, mate.
I think he's looking for this port, yeah.
Looking for the port down here, okay.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Shot.
According to Shane.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, what the hell would we know?
Boy, oh boy.
Morning, Roy Campbell. How are you, Roy? G'day, Tony. Yeah, crack of a day, mate. Really is. Got some incredible bowlers out here. It's absolutely who's who of lawn bowls up there in the ladies.
Certainly is.
There's incredible teams up there. And down here we've got a cracking game. And after this one we've got a whole green of men. And some of the matchups there.
Oh, yeah.
Adam White versus Latif. And Nick Gosley up against Brad Piper. I think Aaron Houston up against John Bozzarello. No matter where you look, it's just mouth-watering. So I can say is throw a jumper in the car and come on down to Musgrave Hill.
Exactly right.
You will not, and I repeat, will not be disappointed watching the quality of play that is here on show.
And some very good meals they got on for, and member specials.
Absolutely
delicious.
Fantastic. They got specials on beers, on pints too, I think.
I was told that.
Yes, yeah, we haven't tried that because we don't do that.
Water only for us.
Water only for us.
Maybe the occasional orange juice, but no.
Yes.
No.
Well, sometimes. Definitely have the water though.
All right, Shane. What's he going to pull out of his hat now?
Well, I tell you, if he's got the lead, all he's got to do really is defend it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
but he has got the lead by playing good attacking bowls, so he doesn't want to change what he's doing.
I mean, Kobe can come down on this hand and flick that bowl out of the head.
Yeah, and that's true too.
So
Shane's just trying to drop one round the back, which he has done. He's
saying to Kobe, you want to get it, you play the shot,
You play the shot there, mate.
Yeah.
John and Nelson watching from Ingham, lovely part of the world. John, good on you. Good to have you on board. I hope you're enjoying the telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team. A wonderful initiative of Bowls Queensland to showcase our wonderful game, particularly our state championships. Right, Kobe, exactly what Brett was saying. I think
Yeah.
he's underdone grass line, though, for what he's
needs
after.
to get, yes. He knows straight away.
No, yep.
Trust the hand or go quicker. Now he's got to play it with that sort of weight because he's got to get about 2 foot of swing. Now, Shane, he doesn't want to move the shot bowl at all.
No.
He would love to either just sit a little bit in front of that, would change the whole complex of this head. Soft draw, fill the gap, no change to the head. Or stay away from it. Okay, here we go. He's on this hand. Damo's bowl coming up.
Damio's bowl coming in there,
Yeah.
mate.
But I don't think he really wants
I
to.
don't think he's going anywhere near the head.
He's just going to say, well, Kobe, I know you can get the bowl out. Let's see you do it.
Do it, yeah. He's out there for good reason. And the good reason is because he put it there.
Ha. Closer with a little bit more weight. Now,
He's close.
will he turn to the shot? Oh, he got the movement on the
Well,
jack and got shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he
There you
played
go.
that. He played that with beautiful control
He
too,
did
though,
too,
didn't he? You know
actually.
what I mean?
Played it very... Now, they're just discussing, what are we going to do, boys? We've got to
Yeah.
change this up. We're down 15-4. We've got to change things here.
Yeah.
We're going to go tee to tee. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Can't go with the flow and just keep trying, hoping you're going to bowl better on a certain length. But change up, move the mat. All right. Kobe's had a discussion.
Yep.
Lead's going to say, I'll do it for you, mate. Okay, here we go. Halfway through the game, 11 shots behind.
Yep.
You've got to chip it away at it.
Well, now you really got to take just one end at a time, don't
That's
you?
it. You don't want to
think
try and get
ahead.
a 4, 5 or whatever because it's possible.
No, one end at a time.
Yeah, you get a march on. If you can get
Yep.
one, get another one. Get another
Yep.
two. You know. Good starter here.
Salesy's got him away to a great start here, Brett.
Absolutely brilliant. Look at that.
Good on your tie. I said one of the best greens I played on at Musgrave. Yeah, they're in
Yes.
pretty good nick, Ty.
They are.
And a great compliment to the green staff here. Dino and the boys. They do a fantastic job.
Oh,
Pretty handy
well
reply too.
played here.
What a
Look,
bowl.
it just slid by. Well, he locked it. There you
Locked it
go.
in.
Well done.
Well played.
Yep. Is he playing the other hand? Oh no. Just the way he's
Stick
standing
it
on the
with
mat.
Yeah.
I thought you wouldn't change up. Oh, he's well pointed too. Look at this. How many times has this hit?
Stephen Sales.
Wow. Good bowls.
He's gotten a pretty good home there, mate. You know what I mean?
Certainly has. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Okay. I don't know why you changed, but anyway.
Had to be a little bit wider from there.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't made it any easier on the other hand. So
No.
they got to play the wide hand now.
Well, it's really in their draw, though, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, when you look at that, Brett.
If you force under it,
Yeah.
unless you've got a metre or so weight, you're not going to get anything. This
Yeah.
is a nice line on this bowl if he's got the weight. Kobe's going, I like it. I like it. Come on. Yes, that's a good bowl. And locked in now too.
Very good bowl, mate.
Yes, for sure. This is where you just got to fatten it up. Draw to it. Sit jack high. Make the head wider. Yeah. Well. Another.
Yeah, Darren, just looking about another 4 foot of weight. Grass
Yeah.
line wasn't too bad.
No,
really.
giving
Look
it a
at
chance. That's, yeah. Not badly out there too this time as well. Now, repeat performance. He'd love to finish.
He has played this well, mate.
Just running. And Kobe's going, just another two. Just another two.
Keep running.
Well, once again,
It definitely is, John C. How are you, Johnny? Hope you're keeping well, bud.
close.
Very close.
Oh, boy. Well, he touched it. Well, he's fattened the head up now. There you go. You'd feel a bit more confident of getting a result now than you were before. Good bowl.
Good bowl by Darren.
Oh, yeah. There's the one you're drawing to. Cannot be narrow, otherwise you're down.
Yep.
Thank you, Robbie. Appreciate that. Yeah, probably just a little bit on the Errol Flynn side. It's the one thing he couldn't be. Any touch on that jack and you're down.
Down,
That's handy.
Yeah, bit of protection, but
it is, isn't it?
with that hand though, with it turning, could be a nuisance bowl. But if you're out there wide enough, you're going to get the result still, though, aren't you? Though
Exactly right.
if it was a tighter hand, it'd be a nuisance bowl. You know,
Yeah, and look, I tell you what, Damo.
He's just going to be a bit runny. Look at the grass line he had though on that there.
Yeah. I mean, if he can get to jack high,
Yeah.
fattens the head to a point where you can come off it and get your result.
And get it, and you're 100% correct, mate. Yeah. Now, just looking at a little bit more weight there from Gene, I tell you, just a little bit underdone grass line. Is he going to get an inside edge off this, though?
I think he would have had the best bet there too, I tell you what. Yeah. Okay, Damo. His weight was perfect for the shot.
Mate, absolutely.
If he can come in half a bowl. Ooh, is it going to turn enough?
It's on its way now. We're about to find out.
Oh, boy.
Just his weight once again. And probably, probably would not have got back there, mate. But
no. It actually, it only looked about a bowl wide, but it didn't turn enough. Once again, who knows what the wind just did.
Mm.
You know. All right. Kobe says, I'm holding one.
Yep.
Is it possible, without moving the jack, to draw another one? He doesn't want to sit jack high next to that.
No, it's the last thing in the world he wants.
Well, the line's good. Has he got enough weight not to disturb the jack?
He's not far away.
He locked it too much.
Well,
but he has now covered.
He's now covered that, but
takes a really, really good bowl here now to get shot moving.
No, yeah, mate, all types really. Robbie uses tailors. I use edge factors. And what do you use at the moment?
Tailors.
Tailors?
Yeah. Got the Elvis as the emblem. Got them from Ryan Bester boy.
Ryan Bester, yeah, okay. Still got them, same ones.
Yeah.
Like pretty common out here are arrows also too, though. You got the XGs. Mate, there's a huge variety, really.
I think
mate.
arrows just brought out a new bowl too.
Yeah, yeah, the Conquest or something.
Yeah, something like
something like that.
Yeah. Showing this.
They're a Drake's Pride.
Okay,
That's right.
There's a new arrow bowl, but I've seen it advertisement for it. The grip's different. Like
But mate, really, Mo, it's really a bit of a cross section, mate. The people, use a bit of everything. So, all good stuff. So yeah, plenty of dreamlines too, mate. So no, he's not quite here with this one.
No, he's
Kobe.
Not. And Shane, well, he'll back himself just to try and draw, and that's the only shot he's got on.
Yep.
The worst thing you can do here, you're one down. You got a nice lead. Back yourself to draw the absoluter. If you fail, bad luck. You're only dropping a one.
A little bit. Nah, pleasure, mate. Fire away, buddy. We're only here to answer the questions, mate.
Yeah, if you've got a question, we can answer it. We'll try.
We definitely will. Well, that's true. We don't know the answer. We will make it up anyway, mate.
We will, believe me.
Yeah, mate. So,
we're not afraid to come up with something.
No, we'll come up with something, mate. Like some blokes out here, I must admit, could use house bricks and still get the same result, mate.
Oh, I tell you what, he's close. Look at this.
Just a bit runny.
Yeah, that's
what
all
a great
it was.
try, though.
Oh, the line was great. Okay, one to Kobe.
Tell you what, that was a very good attempt there by
it was. And look at that breeze coming up now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, trees are
That's it.
rustling, the flags are flying, everything's going everywhere.
Alan Vidler says it's Evolve is the latest one.
Ah, is it? I thought there's only been one released about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because the grip marks on it are really unusual.
That's what he's saying. It's the latest bowl that they've released.
Oh, with the enhanced grip. Okay,
Yep.
okay. Rightio.
That's correct.
Look at in the background. Look at those trees.
Look at those wind now. Look at the wind really
boy.
starting to live up.
Welcome to Musgrave.
Grave Hill on a beautiful Sunday afternoon.
I'll tell you what, it's not a bad start.
Yeah, a lovely starter there and a good tactic here by the Kobe Barton led combination of again trying something different. So they've gone to really minimum length
and punching into the breeze.
Yep.
You know, that's, tell you what.
Ron, not a bad starter, mate.
That's a ripper. Look at that, and a toucher.
Yeah, well played. So they
Look at
reckon
those flags.
What's it? Isn't it Taylor's same line every time?
No,
or is that Edge Factors? I'm not too sure. Alan, can you? Yeah, I'm not too sure, Al.
Not affected
I know,
by
Mr. Vidler. Love your work, son.
All bowls not affected by the breeze.
Not affected by the breeze.
It's a special new grip.
Yep. Joshua Beattie still got some money. He's still using capital letters. A little bit wide with this one here.
Geez, the weight was perfect too. All right, let's see what the wide hand does.
G'day, Craig. No, mate, we're here, mate. We're here at Club Musgrave, which is absolutely fantastic. We don't have to pack up and pack down every night, mate. It's absolutely superb.
Oh, good bowl.
Not far away from here.
Late turn? No. Okay, good idea.
Well, it's another good second locked in there, haven't they? I think they've probably got second, third and fourth shot, or second and third shot anyway, so... It's still only a draw, though.
That's all it is. I mean, they've gone to minimum length and they've gone in this direction, which is punching into that breeze, and it's really blowing a gale.
Yep.
Look at this.
What a great bowl. Yeah, well played.
Good effort.
Good effort there from Darren. Colin Bray got no idea why they call it Windy Hill, mate. Probably.
No, we can't go down that line.
Probably because most times I played here it's been cyclonic at times, Colin.
It's not as bad as Kingscliff, but I mean...
Yeah, but it's close.
It's close.
It does it. I tell you what, he's on a perfect line.
He certainly is. I tell you what, arrived with this.
Oh, great attempt.
Yeah, it's a handy bowl. It's a little bit on the shy side. The line was perfect. You can still get around that comfortably.
Yes, yes. Right, Gene. Could be just a bit runny with this one.
Just trying to punch through that breeze.
Yep. Good. Handy home, though. Anything behind the head is handy.
All right, Damo.
What have you got, Damo?
Yeah, just inside those wing bowls that are just past Jack High. Good line. Bowl here. Has he got enough to get by this one? And he has.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Colin Bray, you're 100% correct there. He said, we'll blow the milk out of your cup of tea. You're 100% correct, mate.
What's the other one? Blow a dog off a chain?
Blow off a dog off a chain. Well, Cole, you know as well as I do, is that you always know it's pretty windy here when we send Robbie out with a house brick in each pocket, mate.
Yeah, we don't want to lose him.
Mate,
we can end up at Paradise Point.
Well, he'll probably end up 2 postcodes away, mate, if the wind gets hold of him. Hey? We'd never find him. Talk about the flying nun.
Well, he doesn't get wet in the rain, but...
Mate, the only bloke I know that stands in the shower for 5 minutes before he gets wet.
Tell you what, Damo, is it going to turn enough? This
is a great bowl here from Damo.
He's left the gap, but he's got a counter as well. I feel.
Pretty close. Be pretty close to it.
Yeah, they're just having a look. That's the one to get inside of anyway. Because the last bowl before Damo's bowl is sort of locked off the other hand now. Well, Kobe needs to keep his little run back coming. He's got the last 2 ends. Shot. Now he needs to keep it going.
One end at a time.
Yep. Well, all gets down to weight as it always does. His line was good.
Yeah.
Just overplayed. Well, anything inside Damo's bowl is a counter. And I'm suggesting they might be holding 2. What do you think, Brian?
Well, it's pretty hard to tell. Just looking at it there, I do favour that Luke Turner two-tone, but definitely, definitely the one. Just the way
it's hard to tell with
the way it's jack high and it's lying down.
Could be
Yeah,
right.
that shot. Yeah, that shot. We do know that.
And this one here, it's
Anyway,
anyway.
Shane.
So Shane's
Yep.
not really worried. Oh, you can see what he's covering here.
He's looking at the problem out on this side that he does
this
have.
is a perfect bowl. They get the jack through there.
Yep.
They could have got themselves 4 shots.
Yeah.
Oh, has he taken enough off? Has he? He doesn't want to touch this bowl. No.
Again, just his weight.
Yes, that's all it was. The line was perfect
Mm.
again. You got to play the other hand if you want to count. I think. Well,
Yep.
there's no bowls to go, so he's happy with the shot. By the look of it. Yeah, he's happy with the shot. He's just saying, "Oh, if I get the perfect draw, I can get another shot." Tell you what. What a bowl. That is a brilliant bowl.
It's a fantastic bowl, mate.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah. Couldn't have played that any better, mate.
No, on the wide hand, played it perfect.
Absolutely.
Couple of shots there, I think.
Yeah, it looked like 2.
Well,
Very good skips bowl that.
certainly was. Here
Very
comes
good.
Sammy White out there walking by. Big smile on the face.
As always, you should expect nothing less from Sammy.
Well, we could expect a bit of hair on his head and he could comb it. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's bottom line, mate. Bit like Robbie.
Oh, he's got a bit of wool. He's got a bit of wool there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got his non-shaving device going at the moment.
Oh, geez, the line. You nail the line on that hand, you feel cheated if
Yeah,
you're
if you're not there, mate. Yeah, well,
because
it's T to T, this one.
It's,
It's the longest they've had so far, mate. So
Yeah. 17-5, 12 up, 7 ends to go.
7 ends to go, yep.
You got to get to the nitty-gritty here. This is almost getting to a must-win. Got to get that run back going again.
Yeah, now Sales's got the weight, just not
Certainly,
quite the line. Maybe a
that.
little bit too much run, but
Yeah.
stays on the green there. It's pretty
it's
handy.
Fine. It's on the green, so, but, yeah.
Mm.
Now, on the black line, if he's got the weight, should be fine. On the black line, should be fine.
Yeah, what a beautiful correction.
There you go. And I don't think it matters what length, you can nail that line. Alrighty.
Yep.
Shall we do it around the ground? Or
After this bowl,
after
mate.
this bowl? Rightio.
We'll do a quick around the grounds, courtesy of Robbie.
Right. Now, a good line on this bowl too.
Yep, comes down to his weight. Just not going to quite wait. Okay, Serena Matthews and Caitlin Lynch, 8 all after 9 ends. Kelsey Cottrell, 17. Bolivia Melrick, 4 after 9 ends. Jenny Bundell is 12. Brenda Thompson is 2 after 9 ends. And Pat Hobson is 8. And Candice Ayton is 12 on 11 ends. So
There you
that's
go.
around the grounds.
Yes.
Courtesy of Robbie Allen.
Thank you, Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie. I wonder if he actually looked at them or he just make those scores up, but we will find out later on, no doubt.
We can get by.
We can get by.
You got a chance of getting them right.
You got, yeah, well, he has. He has.
Shane holding a couple
He's
here.
probably a 50% chance, I reckon.
Well, yeah, it's like winning
Probably.
the lotto. You get something sometimes.
Get something sometimes, yeah.
Beautiful weight on that bowl.
Yeah, Luke.
I know I keep saying it, but you got to trust that hand.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
It's coming back beautifully, isn't it?
Once again, with the right weight, even that bowl there would be a useful bowl.
Absolutely. Now, Luke,
Yes.
he's got better grass line on this. If he's got the same weight, he's going to be awfully close.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the wind. It's actually died down completely on that bowl. Now look at that.
Yeah, it was coming back.
Yeah, it was, but it's, halfway down it just completely stopped.
Yep.
Yeah, under that bowl.
Under that bowl.
Yeah, you're holding a couple of shots. Now, Damo, he's on a good line here. So he got the weight. Close to it. Needs to run a bit more.
Yeah,
Yep.
Perfect line.
Yeah, I'd say
It's a counter.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yep. And there's plenty of room there, but they're just struggling for line. So this is a good bowl. Can actually get around. Oh, it's flicked that, but
Is he going to stop in time?
Nah, that's about 4 foot behind. The line's perfect. Now Damo, same bowl. Or is he changing him up? Okay. Yeah. Well, he is holding shot with his first bowl. He's going to get him to play down and maybe sit on the blue. Change the head or just under. Line looks good. He's about a bowl outside the black line. Now with the right weight.
Jeez, he's played this well, mate.
He's really played
this
this
is
well.
a gem of a bowl by Damo.
He's
Sitting
got
just in
everything with that.
behind.
He's got a counter. He's got a back bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, good bowl. Oh, will it hold? Will it? Will it? I don't think so.
Just hasn't got the weight.
Oh.
Well, he did have the
boy,
weight, really.
boy.
Just his line, really.
Yeah. It's actually. Yeah, that might have cut a few out just then. I believe they were.
Yeah.
They were holding 4 up into that bowl. And looking at it, it's between Damo's bowl and that bowl. Because Damo's back bowl is about 3/4 of a metre behind, believe it or not. Doesn't look it on the shot there, but it is. There you go. That's how far behind it is. It doesn't look it at all, does it? But that's the truth of the story. Shane might be a bit wide with this. Weight's good. Not going to do any damage. Weight's perfect for the shot. It's just finding that nice little line, that in-between line. Now, line's good. Has he got the weight? Line is very good. Kobe. Drawing.
Great bowl.
The shot.
Well played.
Yeah.
Very well played.
Extremely well played, yeah. See, any more weight on that probably would have held out and sat on the yellow.
Yeah.
Well, do you change up? Play the other hand, Shane. Got your own bowl. They're looking to the front one. Any touch on Jack's good for them too. Any touch on Jack, half a metre, and they got 3. Yes, it was, Joe. He played a good bowl. Now, Shane, going to change over. I feel, the way he was looking at the head. Under the blue bowl. No, he's going to try and set the last shot.
Yeah.
Proper with his hand. You just want to miss the front bowls, and the minute you get a little bit narrow, it'll turn like...
Oh, just need a little straighten off that.
Look how far that turned. You know, bowl wider, he probably had the shot.
Yeah.
It's a tricky little hand. But anyway, it's tricky for everyone. But just take note if you're coming here, and if you want to play here, that most of the time the wind blows this direction.
Yep.
It's not the green. Well, there's an old saying about believe what you see.
True.
Sometimes you got to believe what you see.
Kobe.
Oh, he's close again.
He's played this very well once again, mate, onto his own bowl.
Oh, that's two crackers. Now,
Yep.
Oh, he's got a little... No, he's fallen in. 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 shots.
Yeah. 2 shots.
Again,
there you
as
go.
we said, just back yourself every end.
Yep. 10 behind.
Yep.
Plenty of ends. 6 ends to go. Yeah, well, just got to keep the momentum going. I'm sure we'd all still like to be in front, 7-7, but that's where you need a positive skip. Gene, yup. Come on, boys, let's dig in. Even if we only get a 1, let's keep the momentum going. Let's change the length. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Salzy, very experienced lead. Right, trying to set the scene.
Okay.
The 13th of 18 ends, or 53 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of time. 10 behind. First bowl's not short, it's up to the head, that's okay. Can't get a number if you're short. Alright, now it's going to turn away, that one. Right, first bowl was up, now you drop it on.
Yep. Shot bowl has not been played.
No. Should turn consistently. It's probably going to hang. It was about a bowl wider than that line.
Yeah. Nice correction there from Steve. It's on the run.
Yes. It's not blocking off the hand. You can still get under there nicely. Now, hasn't gone out past the line, which means this will turn consistently, but he's collected the...
He has, hasn't he?
But he's actually got it to the side.
Side, yes. Just got the right edge of that bowl.
All right. Now. Okay. Well, it's a bowl wide, I'd suggest.
Yeah, I think he's a bit wide with
You
this
can
one.
see
It's
straight
starting to
away.
come back now, though.
Yeah.
But it's going to count. But just,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's going to be a counter.
Yep.
The weight was perfect. You can see, viewers, that it's the hand they're playing.
Mm.
If they're just under the black line, like that, a bowl under, pick the port.
Little
How about
edge.
this? Oh, look at this. There you go.
Well, just didn't get enough of it.
Good bowl. I'd suggest that might be the shot bowl. Once again, now, just past the black line, which means this will turn. It's such a fine line out there.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're just out there.
If you're a bowl wider than you
Yep.
need to be, it'll hang like nearly 2 foot. Now, if you cut your line, normally, it's unforgiving, but this is holding nice. Tell you what, this is a good bowl. That is probably the shot bowl. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a good bowl.
Come under that short bowl.
Well played, Darren.
Wow. On the wide hand. Now, needs to get under this one.
Not quite under it, mate.
Oh, had good weight on that too. Shane says, what do you want to do? Do you want to play there? Beat the yellow. Promote ours in the middle. Confident draw. Damien.
More than capable.
For sure.
Trying to find this port out here, which
He
is
is, yeah.
and I'll tell you what,
just
he's
on the
awfully
line.
close.
Now, this will turn consistently.
down to his weight. He
Except-
just didn't send it, that's all.
No, it's... Wide hand. Now, he had
Yep.
good weight on the... Oh, no, he's come under himself there. That'll turn a mile. Now, Damo, do you get on the other hand now or not? Or do you try and pick the front port there?
Well, I'd be going for the front one, mate.
Or do you back yourself? Because they're holding two.
There's an open draw there
There
on
is, look at that.
Damo's
There you go.
forehand, mate. You know what I mean?
Beat the outside bowl and get yourself a counter.
Counter, yep.
And that's a good guide for grass as well. Let it go nicely.
Yep.
He's right
That should
out
come
there.
from there.
If he's got the weight, he's got a cracker here.
Yep.
Oh, he just caught that.
But
It
that was on track.
Oh, certainly was.
Yep, not going down those lines, Ben. I'm staying away for that one, mate. Hang on now, Ben.
All right, Kobe. He's in a bit of froth and bubble, but he's got an open draw. He's got an open draw on the wide hand. I'd suggest you've got to play the wide hand here. It looks easy to pump up on the narrow hand, but believe me, it's not. He is close. Very, he needs the bowl. Oh, slid by it. Good effort. Oh, so close. I'd suggest he's still 2 down. Now, Shane. He's got a bowl coming up. Everything in his favour here. Holding 2 shots. Beats the front bunch by a foot or so. He gets another counter. Beats the back bowl inside of it. Gets another counter. Good head to play to here. Look at that breeze. You can see behind him now. He's punching right through a really heavy breeze. Here he goes. Nothing for narrow. He's out there. And here it comes. You can almost see that bowl, the weight coming off it with the breeze. Look at that. Wow. Sometimes when you go into a breeze, it actually holds your bowl and stops it releasing. And you can actually see that bowl do that then. Yeah. The weight was coming off and it was not swinging. What are we going to do, Kobe? Yes. Look at that. Yeah. The breeze behind them. The thing is, you might be saying, listen, he could just pump his own bowl up. But finding a line on the narrow hand is very, and look at that drift. Now he's, he got the jack. Wow. Now, I would suggest he's got one. Well, he's got a couple of shots. Of course, Shane's got a bowl to play. This is going to be a hard bowl to play. It's gone out to the peg, and he's punching through. Let's see if he learnt anything by that first one. It's actually not a wide hand now if the breeze is the same. This is not an easy draw. It might look like plenty of room, but it's not. Right, couple down. He doesn't want to let the other team get back in here. He wants to try and draw the shot. Okay, hasn't gone overly wide. Yeah, easy, Shane. Well bowled. He did learn a lot by that first one. He took a tighter line and well played. Good skips bowl. One to Shane. Well, if you're coming here to play your quarter-final, gentlemen, good luck to you. I have a feeling the wind's getting stronger. I don't want to scare you or anything, but, you know. But the one thing you got in your favour is the green's drying out and it's starting to turn nicely. It's got a nice bit of pace on it. It was a good save, Joe. Oh, exactly. I mean, we had the rain and we couldn't get the rain blown away with no breeze. We don't know what's going on. Doesn't know what to do. Nicely pointed here. This is a good starter. That's a good effort. Tee to tee. Good roll of the jack and smacked the first bowl on it. That's a nice bowl. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, there's always, when you're skipping a game, there's no sense whipping your team into a frenzy. You try and encourage them. The sun will come up tomorrow. I mean, everyone likes to win. And there is a positive in every bowl. Positive you can do better the next bowl. But sometimes I just like to point out, especially with Shane's last bowl, that looked easy. It wasn't easy. The line had changed and he was punching into a very strong breeze. It was a very good skips bowl. Yeah, you can't afford to get narrow on that hand, and that's a funny saying, but it'll penalise you. One bowl either way. It's a hard hand. And perfect weight on that bowl. Now, there we go. It's just a bowl past the black line, which means it should turn consistently. But look at it holding. Wow. I'm sure we all know what we're going to do, but sometimes... Yeah, I agree with you, Andrew. This should be a good bowl. He's out to the blue line and a bit of chalk on this one. What a great bowl. Well done. So, Darren, tell you what, he's given this a chance too. This is a very nice bowl. Sometimes that's the best you can do, and that's a good bowl. And remember, he's changed up from that narrow hand to the swinging hand. Good bowl. Yes. It's got to be the line if he's got the weight. Has he got the weight? Oh, a bit of urging there from Kobe. He knows it's just that little bit short. Now Damo. Touch the jack. Yeah, that's what Shane's saying. You can touch the jack, you can sit the bowl, you can play enough weight to that green bowl at the back. Give it every chance. Oh, he's close. Very, very close. Oh, good effort. The weight was good too. What do you do, Kobe? You got to change your hand. Yeah. Got your own bowl coming up. Oh, it might be a little bit wide with this. It's easy for me to say. I'm not out there trying to, play a hand that's blowing the bowl out, and you get on the mat and think, oh, no, it's not too bad. And then up comes the wind halfway down. I think Damo will play the same bowl. Or will he? He's going to have a bit of a go on the other hand. Yeah. Tell you what, he's on a nice line here. Front skidder off his own. Oh! Good effort. Well, Kobe's holding one. Yeah, nah, it's not going to turn from out there. Oh, it's turned a lot more than I thought, but... Oh, hello, Mr. Jimmy. Say, g'day. How you going? Welcome aboard. Leave the buttons alone, Jimmy. Welcome aboard, Jimmy.
Am I pushing your buttons already?
I see the wind's coming up.
Yes, well, you do know there's a gale warning at Ocean.
Oh, really?
Between Byron Bay and Caloundra.
You're very knowledgeable.
And that's on the radio every 10 minutes. It's not that tricky. It's not really knowledgeable. It's just the fact we're playing at Windy Hill, and there's a gale warning issued for this afternoon.
Ah, I'm sure our bowler's playing in the quarterfinal. I love that. And the well, the girls don't play the Sabi. They're playing their quarterfinal now.
Needs a little bit of help.
Oh, okay. Well, still got a couple of seconds here, Shane. Kobe needs another bowl there. Needs a 2 or a 3.
They need some more balls up to the head.
They certainly do, and I don't think he's there with this one. No, he's got a beautiful line on the bowl, but...
Well, I suppose he's a bit scared. He hasn't been holding shot for a while, from what I've been seeing.
No, he hasn't been.
He's been pushing it uphill.
Well, he has.
Uphill and into the wind.
Exactly right. Now, Shane, has he got enough weight to carry this line? He's close here. He is very close here. This is a great bowl. Contact
And
shot, yes. Good skips bowl.
And ditch the ditch.
Yeah. Well, Kobe, you've got to arrive. If you get the jack a couple of foot, it'd be all right. Has he got the weight?
He's got less weight than his first one.
Oh, he'd be kicking himself on that one. Had to be there. Oh, well, that's 1 to Shane. Send him out to a 20-7 lead. Now running out of ends.
Yes, we have a bit of a problem as the match committee. We're expecting this one to go a little bit longer than this to...
Well, a couple of them have been coming on saying, should we get here a bit early? I said, well...
The earlier you get here, the better chance we have of changing something around.
Exactly right. If you're all here...
We don't want Robbie to have an hour and a half rest in the middle of the day.
No. He'll only eat. Eat.
I don't know about eat.
He's got to watch his weight.
You don't have to watch small things like that.
Oh, look at the breeze coming up. It's they're right into a head breeze here. That was good weight, but you just got to find that line on that tight hand. It's like throwing 2 dice and getting 2 sixes. I mean,
is it that easy?
Is it that easy? I have noticed. Oh, look at that drift. Yeah. Anything that's close to the line, the black line, is normally going to give you a.
We do have a few players arriving for this afternoon, but
yeah,
I don't know whether that much wind is going to blow up the showers, but that little umbrella on top of that side camera there just is trying to take off.
Well,
that's an anti-wind one.
Anti-wind one. It sounds like a bowl that's not affected by a breeze. If you can get people to believe that, then you can. And they're persevering. Look, maybe it's just me, but to me, I'll be playing the wide hand. Consistency on turn.
Well, after playing that many bowls that far away, you'd play it overarm up the middle, or you'd try something different.
Well, yeah, I think you're going to get more consistent turn. This'll turn reasonably well. It's probably going to be the shot bowl, which it is. There we go. Yeah, Joe. Look, it's not easy. We're in a nice sheltered room here, and we're playing the best bowls you could ever play.
Yes,
we're not out there.
It's also 15 degrees warmer here.
Oh, exactly right.
It is very chilly out there in the breeze at the moment.
Yes, chilly night last night too on the Goldie. I'll tell you, that breeze straight off the South Pole or North Pole, whichever one you want to call it.
Very hard to get inside the Grand Hotel.
Yeah?
The wind I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. You were safe in there?
Well, it was raining that hard we couldn't get out.
Oh, that's a shame. So you just sat there and waited?
We had to wait till the rain to stop.
Just drinking water and orange juice.
Now you're making it up as you go along.
This should be good line if he's got weight. Will it turn under the bowl?
Of course it will. If he's up, he's nearly on it.
Yeah.
Handy.
Yes.
Forcing Damien to play on the hand you want him to play on.
Well, I reckon so. Let's just see. Well, he's got it out there nicely, but I don't know if that's going to turn from out there. Enough, anyway.
Might turn when it slows up a bit.
Yeah. Well, the last time going this way, this hand, the wide hand, was actually holding a reasonable line because it's facing into the breeze. You could see it.
He's changed his hand.
Yeah.
After playing 1 metre short.
Yeah.
With everything to get playing out.
Touch your own bowl just under it, Jimmy.
Well, the difference in their turning, those bowls would have had nearly the same weight.
Good
The
bowl here from
distance they've
Damo.
travelled.
This is a good correction. Here's your shot bowl. Bit of chalk on it. Clip. There you go. Well played.
Very good shot.
No.
The right weight.
Yeah. After the second bounce, yeah. I'd like to have seen him play that weight on the wide hand. It would have turned at least a foot and a half.
Oh, I don't know that it turned at all at that speed.
Yes, Joe, it was. Shall we go around the grounds, Jimmy?
We've had a bit of an update. You know what you're doing there. You've called them before.
Okay, so we got Serena Matthews playing Caitlin Inch. Serena's up 10-9 on 11 ends. Kelsey Cottrell playing Cottrell, sorry. Olivia Millerick. Kelsey's up 21-4 on 11 ends. 11 ends. Jenny Lundell 15. Brenda Thompson 7 on 13 ends. Pat Hobson playing Candice Ayton. Candice is up 17-10 on 15 ends. So a couple of
Well, it was
Kelsey's.
a bit of a clash in the Cottrell-Millerick game because they played each other and we collected that jack. Katie's killed it, I think.
Yes.
The way they're kicking him
That
around.
is a doornail. Okay.
They played each other in the triples game where the Millerick 3 probably won by 7 or 8 or 9 quite convincingly over Kelsey.
Yeah.
And they matched up again in the fours a day later, and it was 13-0 when I was out there at one stage. So 13-0's become 21-4, so
Yeah.
they're only halfway through.
Exactly.
But 21-4 against that team, you could nearly organise. Well, they probably have organised what they're going to do this afternoon.
I would suggest so.
Because win or lose, they won't be playing this afternoon. They'll go to the semi-finals in the morning.
Yeah.
Which might be a blessing if the wind just gets another 20 knots faster. Ronnie Keating decided to play a short one.
Well, yeah. And you're a little bit with the breeze this way, so.
He's a Bagara export, you know.
Really?
Okay. We exported him to Tweed Heads.
You do claim a lot of bowlers, I'll tell you what.
Anybody's played at Bagara.
Well, that's friendly. They've matched their bowls. I mean, that's, you know.
Well, Ronnie's obviously swapping hands
Mm-hmm.
and saying, I'll try and reach the head this time.
Exactly. Consistent turn with the breeze this way. Geez, the weight's fairly good, but
It's the closest one.
yeah, that's the shot bowl. But
One black line out,
yes,
whatever that measurement is.
exactly.
1.35 metres.
Well, okay. I don't feel the shot bowl's been played yet.
No.
That's deceptively. You think that's only about 2 foot. It's not. It's almost a metre. That blue last bowl.
That's those black line squares. The
Good line on this. Has he got the weight?
the only thing, weight.
That's it. It's hard to get the two things at the same time. Weight and line.
Lucky there's not 3 things you have to get right playing bowls. If there was 3 things you had to get right playing bowls.
The third one is not have a fight with the missus when you leave the house and you're playing bowls all day. That's
Misses. Good bowl here.
very good bowl. Needs to run all the way. Oh, okay. Well, still a great bowl. Holding a couple there.
Sean from Ballina. Go Lukey Jones.
Uh-huh. What a good effort here. That's a great reply. Brilliant bowl. Shot bowl. Nothing for short. Can get an edge off his own. Sit the bowl a couple of rolls. Simple as that. Not a bad line here.
Tracks are right if he's up.
Yes.
I guess he's up. He's only got draw weight, but I think...
Can he roll his own or get under it? Roll his own.
Got
One
it
roll. Whoa. What's the call? Shane's looking at it. Yeah.
Get round behind, Rover.
Uh-huh.
Get in behind. I thought it rained a lot more than 10 mil last night.
It rained pretty heavy.
They only measured 10 mil here.
Okay.
Where we were, the gutters were full and having little waves in them.
But it didn't worry you. You had a lot of alcoholic beverages just in case you got thirsty.
We didn't have a lot of alcoholic beverages. We just tried to get out of the lightnings, save our lives. Nearly here.
Oh, this is a great bowl. Brilliantly played. He would have liked to not flick the jack, but...
Well, he's probably made 2.
Yeah. Damo.
Certainly got 1.5.
Yeah. He'd love to just touch his own bowl. Has he got the weight to get there?
Close.
Oh, Shane says...
Shane says, I don't want you to see this, because it might...
We're lucky we can look out the window. Yeah,
we might just drop 2 foot short.
Well, and that's it. If you're out to that bowl and you drop onto your own, if you get the inside of it, you played a cracker. I tell you what, he's close too. He's very close.
He's close to knocking that one in.
Well, he is. Oh.
Well, that's made it 1.
Yeah, and it's taken away a little bit of advantage they had.
Very hard to
get
the shot, and it's very hard to get more than 1.
Yeah, it is. It certainly is, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, Shane's got about 3 seconds there. And when you've got a nice little lead, you can burn an end, drop a 1, it's all right. It's not the end of the world.
Well, it's not many to burn.
No.
If they lose 1, be 12 in front with 3 to play.
Yeah. That's 4.
You're booking an early lunch.
I think you might be. Talking of lunches, they're serving up some very nice meals here at Muzzy.
Can't argue with that.
Mm.
I've been here since Tuesday. One day at Paradise Point yesterday was very good.
Mm.
Other than that, I'm almost a Kiwi. Used to call it Kiwi Hill here once upon a time. When Kiwi,
Brian Baldwin and
Kiwi,
Gary and
I can remember Kiwi Day in the Winter Carnival. You had to book more than 12 months in advance to get on the 21 rinks of 4s. Great bowl.
That's a great try. It's to get another shot in here. Wow.
That's probably why they're winning.
I'd suggest
they're playing a few more good shots than the opposition.
Look, he's got to get close to doing that. I was going to say
he's not up for a start.
Exactly, and I think that was the key. He had to get close to
probably
the bowl.
Had the grass to make another shot, but
for
he
sure.
was a fair way short.
Well, if he lands, well, first
he's opened it up a little bit.
He has
to roll that bowl onto the jack.
Yeah, maybe to get 2 at the most.
He doesn't want to smack it out too far to make the 2 yellow bowls count.
Mm.
But if he rolled it a couple of times, he could score.
Yes, if he could get it sort of a metre, if he get a metre through it.
No, we'll play the hand he played a pretty good shot on.
Yeah.
Played it pretty good again.
Oh, he has.
He's a foot wide.
Yeah, and he's going to the area where... no, if the shot... Without that last bowl there, actually, if... oh, no, he's going to play this hand. Okay. Well...
Yeah, try and pump one of those 2 into the head.
Yeah, I think so. For sure.
Well, he's got draw grass.
He certainly has.
So he could draw 1.
Oh.
He's nearly got draw grass. He had draw weight.
1 to Kobe. What are we going to do, Kobe? Got to come up with something extraordinary.
They just played ditch to ditch, so it's got to be something different than that.
Matt up. No, Matt back and Jack in the middle.
No, we'll just play the same.
Okay. We live in hope. Yeah, well, a little bit different, but not much. 12 behind, 3 ends to go. It's a big task. It's a Mount Everest almost, isn't it?
Well, they're not much inside the time limit with that dead end.
Yeah,
Looking at that 23 minutes.
Yeah, good starter here.
Knew where he threw the kitty.
Well, he certainly did. Sometimes it helps when you lead. Bit unfair. Like you got the jack and 2 bowls. It's just, you know.
Well, that used to be the theory, but it's only a theory on grass, because on carpet it's completely different.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
The jack goes a different speed than the bowl. On the grass you get an idea of the speed. You normally played 2.
Oh, occasionally. Oh, 2 cracking lead bowl.
He doesn't want an early lunch.
No, he doesn't. He's busting a gut. Yeah, he's just going for a run. A little jog. He likes to jog now and then. You know.
Doesn't jog. Come on. Doesn't go anywhere near the breeze.
Me too.
This could be.
Your leads put 2 on it, and oh well.
And the card in first game yesterday.
He was enjoying his lunch, was he?
No,
Oh no,
he was just enjoying.
Never looked like missing. Bang.
Flops.
Yep.
Bowl. He's played a lot.
Shane's
He's
bowl.
gonna close.
Has he
anything
kicked? No, he's got it.
Anything you
Bump.
can do,
There we
I can
go.
do better.
Now, what are we going to do? Oh, he was all set to play that again. Skip, I could play it again, believe me.
No, he's got 2 foot. He's got 2 foot something to draw.
Yeah.
2'6".
Yeah, with his own bowl coming up too. His Leeds bowl.
Okay, 750 mil then.
Okay.
He played pretty handy weight.
Yeah, yeah. That hand is just changing coming this way.
2 foot wide.
It's facing that breeze and it's holding.
Well, it's not hitting the flags on the flagpoles. It's hitting the flag in the corner here. Oops, there it goes. It's hitting those flags on the flagpole now. So we'd say that the speed of the breeze is varying.
Yeah.
It's either very much or very, very much.
Yeah. Got to punch through it, but it is. This is not a bad line actually here. It hasn't been.
He's getting to that other. He's not here.
No. That's it.
It looked likely on the way.
It certainly did, but it's as you said, that breeze is now really starting to take the weight off fairly quickly. If you're not through the jack, it's going to really drag you down.
We have Michael Walker saying
There you
that
go.
that's being disturbed by the wind.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't had anyone say that, so. All right. Bear with us.
Trying hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Has
needs
he got
a rat.
enough?
He needs a scrub off his own.
He
might.
does, and he's just under it. Well, they're holding a few. I'd suggest 4. Leeds bowl and, yeah.
Ted's telling him he could play that forehand side.
Around that front bowl, it's dodgy.
Round that front bowl and get back.
Yeah, I'm thinking under the front bowl and sit on your own just across the head would be... Anyway, he'll prove me wrong.
Because they've got 4, they don't want to go near that shortish bowl on the backhand draw.
Yes.
If he gets here, he's something.
Certainly is. That turned a mile. That turned an absolute mile.
It could be in the count.
I would suggest it might be a mittful. Anyway.
Shane might
Yes.
pull one out here that he's been playing them pretty good.
He has been.
He's got to dig one out now. Oops.
Hello.
You get rid of some, he said.
Bang, bang. Okay, 2 out. Probably holding 3 now. Repeat performance needed for 4. Okay, black line.
Played it well again.
Yes, he has.
He's up. Makes the count.
And past that
Is he
goal.
up? Is he up?
Oh,
Maybe.
Well, maybe, yeah, okay. 3 was a call from Damo. Well, back yourself with your own coming in. You could almost draw to the wall, depending on your weight.
Reasonable track.
Yes.
Reasonable weight. Might have to hang around.
Needs to draw to the
Has to
wall.
hang around. He's
There
a little
you
bit.
go. Oh.
2.5. They knew how many it was.
Yes, that was
They
a quick
didn't bother
decision.
to tell anybody.
No. Oh, well. Must have been close to 2.
Oh, it was 2. But whether it
Yeah.
was 3, I'm not sure.
There we go. Changing it up. 10 or 11, which one? 11 was 3. Well, 2 ends to go. 9 shots. 2 5s, 4 and a 5. Don't laugh, Jimmy.
Tell him he's dreaming.
I'm dreaming. Good starter there too. Did you read this one, Robbie, about the wind on the telecast at all? Oh. Okay. Rightio.
Look at those flags out of the thing there. They're just fluttering there at the moment.
That's unbelievable.
And
Until
in
you're
another
about,
30 seconds.
I know. Halfway through your delivery and you've let it go.
Yeah, I'll look up at the flag and I'll say that it's not blowing at the moment.
Yeah. Nah, okay. All right, a metre needed on his last bowl, at least, or 4 foot maybe. Now, out past the black
So he's a
line.
little bit wide.
Yeah, I'd suggest. The weight's good, but... Yeah. Well, the one thing about
I think I'm going to measure those black lines and see if they are a metre. They're not far off a metre.
Yeah. Good bowl here. That makes 2. Maybe 2. No, forget about that.
Forget about the 2.
Yeah. It ran on a lot further than I thought.
Well, he didn't want to be short.
Well,
Say
exactly.
something nice about it.
Well, exactly right. You can't get catches and counters when you're 4 foot short.
And you can't get shot if you're 3 foot wide.
No.
But it is difficult conditions.
Oh, of course it is. And they're probably lucky it's not a consistent breeze blowing very heavy. And as you said, it could possibly get that way. This is a good bowl.
There was some interesting stats in the sectional play yesterday at Paradise Point. There were 9 sections, and there were only 3 sections where the section winner won 3 games. There were 6 sections out of 9 that went down to great shot here. Whether it be shot or second shot's a winner, isn't it?
Exactly right. That's all.
There were 6 sections that went down to the wire, and 4 of them were down to the last 2 ends on the margin that they had to win by. One team had to win by 8, and they were 9 in front with an end to go and lost to 3.
Oh, good bowl there.
There was 4 sections that were won on the last end that the margin was enough that it could have gone to either way.
Yeah.
And there was 1 section where they all had 2 wins. 3 of them had 2 wins. 1 was defeated. And they were, I think they were plus 13, plus 7 and plus 5. And the 13 scored a 5 or a 6 on the last end. And so statistically, it was anybody's getting through
Exactly.
right up to the bell.
Yeah. Well, we had a few interesting sections here, although they only had 3 in it. But
Yeah.
looking at Serena's section, they drew their first. They had to wait to play their next game, and they won by one.
They got through easily with a 1 and a draw.
1 and a draw. And Caitlin's. She had
Caitlin
one win and +7, I think it was, or something.
Yep, she got beaten in the first game by a Bagara team.
Oh, no, not a Bagara team. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Faye Clark.
I don't see any number coming up here. I think we might be shaking hands early in this game. What do you think?
Unless they
got 2.
unless they fancy to get 7 next end.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a certain saying about never giving up.
And okay, Kobe holding 2. He wants to just arrive to Damien's bowl, but not the jack. What a good try. Very good try. So, I don't know. Shane, I mean, it can't really go that bad for him. He's 9 in front. This is the 17th end.
He's just about happy enough to lose 2.
Yeah, I have the feeling. I mean, Kobe's last bowl, if he double kisses the jack, but then Damien's bowl's there. So he can't make any more than 2 again if he trails it. So
he's got to draw another one to make 3.
Yeah, he can draw 1 to make 3.
He could just touch this and pop it out. It could pop over to...
Yes, to Damien's bowl.
The jack-eye bowl of Damien's.
Yeah. I don't think there's any urgency to start racing and smacking heads here for Shane.
He sneaks inside the other yellow bowl, it'd be a good bowl. Almost.
Well, you can't really, as you said, draw for 3. Need 6. You get a tie.
We almost did that against Stateside one time. We were 15 in front with 2 ends to play. Lost an 8.
Oh.
6 down after 6. Ditched the ditch.
Oh, okay.
Great try to make it.
Was a good try. So 2 shots, 1 bowl to come. Well, he can arrive now, can't he? Just to the split, full draw just over. Nothing spectacular.
Squeeze the kitty through, bounce it forward.
Yeah.
But he's got it in his mind. He hasn't got to do anything.
No, he doesn't. There's no urgency.
Played it pretty well.
He has. He's got a nice line to this.
Played it very well.
Yeah.
He's just a little quiet.
That's all. He wasn't really. 2 down.
Had a track.
I'm suggesting. Yeah, 2 down. So
we are going to play the distance, and we'll get close to 11 o'clock.
Okay, well.
So by the time they have lunch, we won't be much different than the quarter to.
Yeah, you might
quarter
be able
to
to
12 trial ends,
15 or something. Oh, trial ends, of course, yeah. You might be able to pinch 15. You never know your luck.
Trial ends at 11:45.
Yep. Trial ends 11:45 for everybody but the winner of this game. We were nearly going to say O'Toole, but he hasn't won it yet.
No, he hasn't. Let's not preempt it, but...
I haven't had a look what the TAB's showing at the moment.
249 to 1 for Kobe.
Gee, I might back it at that price. There's one.
Minimum bet.
Minimum bet 1 cent.
Yeah. Well, okay. Shane says...
Just across a fraction, Ronnie.
That's all.
You just got to put 6 inside that one, he said.
Yeah. And there can't be any short bowls. Not badly down. He doesn't want to, I was going to say, he doesn't want to flick the jack.
The score's 14, I think. Robbie?
Yeah, I think. Oh, no, they were on 11, they got a 2.
Well, that?
Yeah,
They're
20,
up to 7. I was thinking they need 6. Oh, we're talking about 6 if he drew another one.
If he drew another one, yeah. Yeah,
well, they've got to put...
Yeah, it's...
Now he's got to move the kitty
He's got
and the bowl as well.
Exactly. Now we're getting complicated.
Now we're up to having to kill it.
If this is short, and it is. Well, realistically, what you want to do, I'm just going to cover that. I was going to say you could take it all away from him if you come down and set the shot bowl. Touch the jack.
Probably just put your bowls in the bag.
You could, Jimmy. There you go.
That's what he wanted.
Exactly right. Yeah, it was a good bowl. Well, looking for the kill, as you alluded to. Boom, boom, bang. Nothing there. Trail the jack on the wide hand. Stop the kill.
Possibly.
All right. Well, he's got the line to do it.
After the jack.
Yeah,
he's come.
Yeah, bit light on. I think we might be having someone go smack again here.
Yep.
Yeah, no sense in
Not
trying
much chance drawing 6 more.
You're not gonna. Look out, boys. Run for cover. Bang. Oh, well.
If they got any left.
Well, they got the leads bowl on the green. That's it. But it doesn't matter. I mean, you're going to go the bare jack with your next drive, so...
Yeah, well, you don't want to go anywhere near the jack.
You don't. No, you want the gap left there. You don't want to fatten that jack up, do you? Or do you want to come to the line with this one? All right, that's all right. That's nowhere near it. You're not going to stop him driving. He's going to drive at everything. Just get out the road, Pete. A shame. No.
Oh, I thought the last remaining ball was going. I could help you a little bit here, Robbie, with the team members of that one. We've had a little bit of a different. The book hasn't been able to be put up into shape. It's Tyler Pettigrew is the lead, Cody Jerrick is second, Brad Piper and Kane Nelson.
Well,
Tyler Pettigrew, Kane Nelson. Kane Nelson's team.
Well, Kobe's just got to go for the jack, try and kill it. No good. Shane will not go anywhere near the head. He doesn't have to.
Tyler's leading in that team. Cody Derek.
I think this is a blocker. And it's not a bad one
it's
either.
On the line.
Oh, yeah, good blocker.
And then Brad Piper and then Kane Nelson. They had their usual big battle against the McWhinneys yesterday.
All right.
When it went down to the last bowl again.
Ah. Well, Kobe just turned around to Shane and said, thanks a lot, mate. You know, really good. Thank you. And it's annoying length out to this, and it's right on the line, and they're into the breeze. To hit it and kill it, not easy. Not easy at all.
You've got to hit the ball in the middle.
He's really got to hit. He does, because I don't think he can get enough turn with enough weight to kill it around it or under it. No, unless
it comes off.
Hello, look out!
Off the shin.
Crunch.
Cross there.
Clack. Oh. Whatever. Was it one down or one up? One or the other.
We played within 4 minutes of the bell for this game.
Yes.
So I might leave you
Scarper.
without loving you, and
Yeah.
I'll make sure the umpire doesn't ring the bell in case the ladies
For
consider
sure, Jim.
consider that 3.5 hours.
For sure.
And the Cottrell Millerick game has been called a halt at 15 ends.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey 28-5.
28-5.
Thank
Okay.
you, viewers. Might be back later in the day.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Bye now.
Nice commentating with you. The knowledgeable man. We've had a couple of battles over the year, many years ago. I think, well, it was a... Nah, couldn't tell you that one. It was one either way. It was a fair way away too. And I don't think they would have changed the board. Give it to Kobe, yeah. That last bowl might have stayed for... Doesn't really matter anyway, except for the people that like to dot the I's and cross the T's. All right, so from what Jimmy just says, the roll-up for the next game is 11:45. And this game is over. This was the lead-up to the men's quarter-final this afternoon. Roll-up 11:45. Start at 12. Robbie, back on air just before 12.
Yeah, that's 5 to 12.
Okay.
So we'll go through and do some sponsors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, without the our sponsors, we cannot do the broadcast. Bowls, Queensland Experience, Gold Coast and Queensland Government. Australia's Gold Coast. We got the Containers for Change. Great idea. Is the major sponsor of the Queensland Championship Women and Men's Fours. We would like to thank them for their support. We would also like to thank Club Musgrave for their fantastic facilities. I'd like to thank the host club, of course.
One thing about Containers for Change, though, Brett, is they also will drop off the containers for you and then come back and pick them up.
That's handy.
And every empty you get, they're going to give you 10 cents.
I like it.
So
That could
really,
be a lot of empties.
that can get a lot of you can get a lot of money out of that. I think it's a wonderful idea, mate, and it also too helps the environment and everything.
Good thinking.
Absolutely wonderful initiative by Containers for Change.
It is.
And it also, as I said, helps the environment immensely, mate. So it's a win-win for everybody, buddy.
Yep.
So there it is. Just out there today and talking to the chairman of the club there, and telling him, mate, how good the greens are after the rain.
They are.
Really like to thank Club Musgrave, or Musgrave Hill Bowls Club as they're known, for the use of their wonderful facilities as well as the other venues. Also I'd like to thank umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff and all the volunteers who keep our wonderful game moving. See, the ladies are still having some good battles up there.
They are. They're down to the nitty-gritty over there with Serena's game, I'm thinking.
Very close it is up there, mate. It's very, very close. But also from Bowls Queensland is proudly supported and sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions and Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued support. Well, mate, next one, going to be a cracker. We've got Johnny Bozzarello
Quarter-final.
up against Ryan Burnett. I think Ryan Burnett's playing 3, if I remember correctly.
I think he is.
And Aaron Houston
Yes.
is
Huey.
skipping, so
Yeah.
it should be one heck of a battle there,
And
mate.
of course, full 21 ends, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, yes, it's. I think you'll find that we'll get into that time, mate. What do
I
you think?
think comfortably.
I think so, mate. So we'll just go and watch the end of the ladies up there. So
Yes.
with that, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your patronage this morning, and a big thank you to Brady Clifford, Moulds Bar and Partners. It's been an absolute pleasure having him back here and on air with us this morning. So we thank him immensely, and Jimmy C too for just doing a bit. And I just went and did a bit of work. Very good for everybody. So one game finished and around the grounds. Before we go, we have got Caitlin Inch leading Serena Matthews 14-10. This 14 ends. Kelsey beat Bolivia 25-5. Jenny Bunnell up over Brenda Thompson 20-9. And Candice Ayton up over Pat Hobson 21-11 on 19 ends. Just remember they're playing 21 ends. So absolutely there's an up-to-date around the ground. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, you see the ladies still going up top up there. So we look forward to showcasing the next game, which will be starting, I'd say, probably in around about, I think the roll-up's 11:45, so around about an hour's time. So with that, on behalf of the Gold Coast Stewardship Media Team, maybe led by Mr. Robbie Allen, we thank all the commentators there today. And on behalf of Robbie, myself, Brian Marshall, enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much.
Every year in Queensland, we use more than 3 billion drink containers. Yet many of these are recyclable and can be kept from ending up as landfill. Queensland's container refund scheme, Containers for Change, is funded by the beverage manufacturers who produce these drinks. Every eligible container earns a 10-cent refund, which you can keep or donate to a good cause. Every container returned to a refund point is sorted, processed and recycled, starting a new life as a whole range of products. With a vision to ensure no container goes to waste, Containers for Change works with organisations across Queensland to help them achieve their sustainability goals. We provide a range of collection solutions to suit and can provide reports to track the progress of your organisation and its impact. You'll be surprised how quickly the money refunded to your business by Containers for Change grows too. It's a great way to generate extra income for staff incentives and social activities, or to donate to a cause that matters to your team. Starting your sustainability journey with us is easy, and with your help, Containers for Change is making a world of difference to individuals, charities, community groups, and our environment.